there's a huge gap between creators and brands because brands think ऐसा होना चाहिए.
Creator who's looking like they're not authentic, that's not driving conversion anymore.
And more than the numbers, because you know virality आती जाती रहती है, that's fine. मैं से बोल रहा हूँ बड़ा viral हुआ इससे पहले.
And the real goal is loyalty, not virality. You'll get burnt out. ऐसा नहीं लगता है.
I am burnt out. I am ashes right now. I feel like every job is difficult. इससे पहले मैं desk job करता था तब मेरे struggles कुछ और थे. अब मेरे struggles कुछ और हैं. But listen, brands also tell a lot of times कि नहीं the makeup should be like very minimal and classy and all that. And I'm like, अरे just makeup is supposed to be fun, you know.
Yeah.
जिस photographer को मैंने hire किया था मेरी photos लेने के लिए, I was looking like a potato.
Obviously, there is always a insecurity that gets triggered by anything related to beauty.
I feel less about myself because I'm not perfect.
People will say that, "Kya men were supposed to go to war?
Yeah.
Gay ho."
Being a man is seen as above women, so anything that's feminine is bad, which is why it's okay for a woman to wear man's clothes and she's cooler. That's just the misogyny and sexism.
Is this changing? Are you seeing more men getting interested in
Yeah.
makeup? But
Yeah.
what is like the 4 or 5 products you feel that everybody should just have?
That one product changed my entire makeup.
I thought you were a successful YouTuber. गलत इंसान को ले आया.
Let's do that.
Super, ठीक है, start. So if you've ever Googled niacinamide at 2 a.m., I want to tell you you're not alone. Niacinamide keyword is growing 1000% year on year, and you're at the right place. Welcome to the SUGARQuoted podcast, because this one's for you, and I'm your host, Vineeta. And I am really sick of all the whitewashing, greenwashing, active washing that's happening in the name of beauty, because I feel what you deserve is absolute, authentic honesty and transparency. So we're bringing you a behind the scenes conversation with formulators, makeup artists, pro beauty users, and of course, dermatologists. And we will be debunking some of the myths around beauty and just talking the why about all the products that you love or are about to love. So if you're somebody who's not yet bought their first sunscreen, please do buy. Or if you're somebody who already has a 10-step beauty routine, well, this podcast is for you. So today I'm going to be talking to somebody whose content I always refer to when I need some last minute makeup hacks. And that is the unapologetic self-taught Ankush Bahuguna, who's been the first male creator ever to walk the can red carpet, and is also somebody who makes makeup just feel so easy. And so was this conversation easy breezy. So I can't wait for you to watch it. Thank you, Riri. Thank you so much for doing this. As you can make out, मैं इस chair में पहली बार बैठ रही हूँ, तो I'm very nervous.
कोई बात नहीं, मैं इससे मैं बहुत बार बैठा हूँ. I think we'll figure it out.
We'll find, yeah. But my team gave me pep talk जाने से पहले, like, he is one of the most genuine people in the world. So I was like, ये जो combination है, influencer, creator, wanting to be actor and genuine,
Yeah.
ये एक hard combination होगा ना? How do you deal with the complexity of, you know, selling, influencing, while being this incredibly authentic person that you are?
I don't know. Then you just sell things the way you want to, like you would authentically sell them, I guess. I don't know. I think कुछ level के sellouts तो सभी होते हैं. I think, yeah, let's just be honest.
सबसे बड़े sellouts founders होते हैं, by the way. हम like maybe not on camera, but behind the scenes, I think दिन में 6 बार तो pitch मार रहे होते हैं.
If you want to earn money in this world, you have to be a sellout at some level, of course. I think. But I think it's just about what's important to you, what you will not lie about, how you would go about it authentically. I think, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a lot of things that I want to dabble with, like content creation, beauty, comedy, fashion, acting, everything. I just feel like I don't want to be put into a box. I think I've always been put into one box, and I think that's just how everybody is. You know, you look at someone and you're like, you want to put them in a category, in a box. And I don't want to be in that situation. I'm just like, yeah, I want to do what I feel like doing. Like, I started with comedy, और उसके बाद मुझे मन करा मैं मेकअप करूँ, मैंने मेकअप कर लिया. अब मुझे मन करता है डांस वीडियोस बनाने का, मैं डांस वीडियोस भी बनाता हूँ. So कल को अगर कुकिंग चैनल खुल गया, कुक इट विद अंकुश, तो डोंट बी सरप्राइज्ड. सारा खाना जला हुआ होगा, लेकिन मैं can't cook.
But you're not going to try cooking while doing makeup, right?
Definitely not. That doesn't excite me at all.
Awesome. But ये कैसे हुआ suddenly makeup का inspiration?
मेकअप का इंस्पिरेशन सडनली ऑनेस्टली सिर्फ इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि लॉकडाउन हो गया था. और लॉकडाउन से पहले आई वाज वर्किंग विद अ कंपनी जहाँ पे मेकअप आर्टिस्ट आते थे, स्टाइलिस्ट आते थे, हमें तैयार करते थे, हम स्टूडियो में जाकर शूट करते थे. अब लॉकडाउन हुआ और मैं अपनी मम्मी के साथ बहुत सारा कंटेंट बनाने लग गया.
तो तब तक आपने अपने ऊपर मेकअप नहीं किया था?
Not really. Like I maybe had like one concealer, literally one concealer. जो अगर मुझे कभी, I think उससे पहले मैं जिंदगी में 2 इवेंट पे गया होऊंगा, तो उसके लिए मैंने एक कंसीलर खरीदा था कि इवेंट पे जाना है तो कुछ लगाने के लिए हो, बस that's it. I didn't own any makeup.
और किसका ट्यूटोरियल देख के कंसीलर कैसे लगाना है सीखा?
जो मेकअप आर्टिस्ट मेरे पे करते थे ना, मैंने उनको देखा था कि उन्होंने एक पीची कंसीलर यूज किया था जिससे वो कलर करेक्ट भी हो जाए, कंसील भी हो जाए, तो मुझे बस वो पता था, मैंने वो एक कंसीलर लिया हुआ था. दैट्स ऑल द मेकअप आई हैड. आई डिडंट इवन हैव लाइक अ सेटिंग पाउडर, नथिंग. एंड देन लॉकडाउन हुआ एंड देन मम्मी और मैं वीडियो साथ शूट करते थे, एंड टू बी ऑन कैमरा लाइक समटाइम्स योर डार्क सर्कल्स कैन बी डिस्ट्रैक्टिंग व्हाटएवर. सो आई रियलाइज मेरी मम्मी को बिल्कुल मेकअप करना नहीं आता है, लेकिन उनको तैयार होना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. माय मॉम इज आल्सो प्रोफेशनल एक्टर. सो हम लोग जब वीडियो शूट करते थे, आई रियलाइज कि देखो अब यहाँ तो कोई मेकअप आर्टिस्ट आ नहीं रहा है, यू हैव टू स्टेप अप. शी कांट स्टेप अप बिकॉज मम्मी को तो बिल्कुल मेकअप नहीं आता है. उनके पास थे कोई 2-3 प्रोडक्ट्स जो ना उनके शेड से मैच करते हैं ना कुछ करते हैं. सो आई वाज लाइक अच्छा मे बी हम ब्लश को कलर करेक्टर की तरह यूज करके ट्राई कर सकते हैं वगैरह. सो आई रियली लाइक उस टाइम वो स्टेज था लॉकडाउन का जब आप ऑर्डर भी नहीं कर रहे थे चीज़ें. सो जो घर पे पड़ा था उससे ही कुछ ना कुछ करना था. सो I just started doing makeup on her, on myself, and एक दिन मैंने randomly vlog बना लिया and people were like, wow, this is so raw, this is so authentic. उस time लोगों के पास internet पे होने का time भी ज़्यादा होता था because they were all home. So I think they were like, yeah, this content is great. Then we started shooting content about it. Then धीरे धीरे she became my muse. So I was like, अच्छा अभी तक सिर्फ dark circles करे, अब let's try an eye look on my mom. So then I ordered some makeup, then I tried something else, whatever. So that happened, and after the lockdown, by the time I was out of the lockdown, I had a page. So,
Amazing. And like generally the hardest person to impress in life is your own mom.
yeah.
तो तुम जाटे नहीं पड़ते थे after those?
वो बहुत फ्लैटर्ड थी यार, उनको बैठने को मिलता था कोई आके मेकअप कर रहा है, क्योंकि उनको नहीं आता, पर उनको
So she's your fan. She likes your makeup.
I would say she was my muse. Yeah, she was my muse. And then my sister, my friends, जब धीरे धीरे लॉकडाउन थोड़ा थोड़ा खुलने लगा, I started meeting friends, and then I was like मैं तुम पे मेकअप ट्राई करूँ, मैंने एक नई ट्रिक सीखी है, ये किया वो किया, and then they were like हाँ, who doesn't like sitting on a chair and getting their makeup done, you know? So वही हुआ, and उसके बाद I realized कि मतलब मैंने तो रैंडमली एक दिन ना अपना मेकअप करते हुए शूट किया, एंड आई वाज लाइक कोई क्यों ही देखेगा मुझे मेकअप करते हुए, मैं कॉमेडी बनाता हूँ. और मैंने वो वीडियो बना के रखा, एंड आई वाज लाइक नहीं ये नहीं डालना. फिर 3 दिन हुए और मेरे पास कॉमेडी कंटेंट नहीं था डालने को. I was like, आज कुछ नहीं है डालने को, डाल दो, देखते हैं क्या हो जाएगा. And that video went viral. When I was just talking about why is it a big deal if a man is doing makeup? And I was just talking to the camera, talking my heart out, just doing makeup on myself. And that video blew up. And more than the numbers, because you know, virality आती जाती रहती है, that's fine. मैं ऐसे बोल रहा हूँ बड़ा वायरल होता है उससे पहले, ऐसा नहीं है. आई वॉज वेरी हैप्पी कि वो वायरल हुआ वीडियो, बट उसके बाद द काइंड ऑफ DMs that I started getting that, you know, I feel more like little boys were messaging me saying, you know, like we feel better about myself, I feel better about wanting to wear makeup. अभी तक मुझे I used to feel very ashamed of it, and your video just made me feel better about myself, and I was like, okay, you know, maybe it has some impact.
You make it sound like इतना आसान, मतलब इंडिया में 9-10 लाख मेकअप आर्टिस्ट हैं,
हाँ.
बहुत साल वो लोग ट्रेनिंग करते हैं,
Yeah.
एंड बहुत लोग कंटेंट बनाने की कोशिश
Yeah.
कर रहे हैं, स्पेशली ब्यूटी में. आई डोंट नो समहाउ दिस कंटेंट क्रिएशन, इंस्टाग्राम, यूट्यूब एंड ब्यूटी, ये तीनों इतने वेल सिंक्ड हैं, नॉट जस्ट इंडिया में बट ग्लोबली, राइट?
Yeah,
मतलब
yeah.
ब्यूटी ब्रांड्स आजकल अपना पूरा मार्केटिंग जो टीवी पे जाता था उसका 50% बजट इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग पे स्पेंड करें.
And you know, out of creators, beauty category में audience brands इतने loyal होते हैं because it's a very skill based thing.
Yeah.
You know, like beauty creators have been relevant for more than a decade now.
Yeah. So you make it look so easy, and I just want
do
to,
I? Because
yeah. No, so tell me about the harder parts of it. How did it happen? कि एक तो why did your content stand out so much कि लोग इतनी टेक्निक से कर पा रहे? Was it because of the comedy, or was it कि आपने कुछ अलग करने की guts थी? But how did your content jump out while there are lakhs of people just, you know, creating content every day after having worked so hard and are unable to?
See, I'll tell you, मुझे for the longest time I was in that imposter syndrome वाला वो कि like why is this happening? Why, you know, like how are people suddenly really liking something when I'm not even a professional makeup artist, etc. etc. I was also getting flack कि you know he doesn't have the skills, इसको भी करना नहीं आता वगैरह वगैरह. I think over time I've come to realize maybe the appeal with my content was the fact that I wasn't coming from a place of I know it all. I was coming from the place of कि ये मेरा content है, this is my day one with makeup. मुझे नहीं आता makeup करना, but मुझे I want to learn. You know, I enjoy doing makeup, but I don't know how to do it. So I will make mistakes and I will own up to them, and I've always owned up to my mistakes. You know, ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि मैंने कोई मेकअप लुक करा और वो गंदा निकला है तो मैंने वो डाला ही नहीं है. Or I've, you know, and I used to sometimes beat myself over it a lot. कि you know, like ये अच्छा क्यों नहीं निकल के आ रहा है? But I was like, but you know, the point was not to appear to be like this perfect makeup creator who knows everything. The point was always to enjoy a skill that you're learning and monetize it, because you're a creator and you want to create a channel where brands can come and pay you. So then I reminded myself that the point was never to be perfect. I'm still not perfect and I don't care about being perfect. What I care about is, do I wake up every day and feel like, I want to create content? Yes. And content is such a powerful tool. You can create content as a noob, as a makeup noob. And it's fine because people know that you're a makeup noob and they still choose to follow you because maybe they can relate with your authenticity more than someone who's acting like, I know it all and this is how you need to do it. You need like 50 products in your vanity for you to achieve this look. I'm just like, I have this, and let's see what we can do with this,
Got it.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, awesome. So ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि आपने कुछ look create किया and then you're embarrassed कि यार ये तो will not cut it. I have 1 million followers now.
No, yeah, अभी भी होता है. Like a lot of times.
So then do you hit post or do you like?
No, I do. And I write it in the caption, this didn't turn out as well as I hoped to. बीच में there was this viral makeup look that when they put like that mask all over their face with the thin eyebrows and everything, the doll makeup look. I tried it. It took me 4 hours.
Porcelain doll.
Yeah. और उसके बाद वो जो mask लगाना था, then I realized that my house help had thrown away the mask. So now I'm with a full face of makeup with my eyebrows fully concealed and those pencil eyebrows जो भी, and वो mask लगाने के time पे mask नहीं है. फिर मैंने Blinkit से जो भी mask आया मैंने order किया, but वो orange color. अब वो मैंने लगाया and I'm like मेरे पूरे face का color ही orange हो गया है. And now what do I do? And I was like, make content out of it. Don't let this go to waste. It's fine. Like, it's fine. This happens to everybody. You can spend hours on something and it may not turn out nice. And I would have loved to watch content like that because, everything is so perfect on social media. Sometimes you're like, क्या मुझ में कमी है क्या कि मुझसे ही गलतियां हो रही है बट सबसे गलतियां होती हैं professional makeup artists also make mistakes sometimes when they're working on a new face. So when I make content, when I'm meeting people and I'm doing their makeup, there will be times when the shade match is a little wrong or maybe the eyeshadow look doesn't suit them or they don't feel the best about it. I also have a YouTube show called Wing It with Ankush where I literally tell every guest, if you don't like the makeup, say it on camera. It's fine. It's fine because I have to allow myself to make mistakes. And that is what makes me human. मतलब मैं ना किसी को ऐसे जज करता हूँ कि तुम perfect नहीं हो और ना मैं खुद उसमें होना चाहता हूँ situation में where I feel less about myself because I'm not perfect. I mean, of course, on some days I'm like, yeah, am I really not skilled when people are like, everybody's saying, oh, so kuch nahi aata ye wo. Then you go into this loop of, like, am I not good enough? But maybe you are not good enough. But if you don't try, you will never be good enough, There is only one way here. And some of the most renowned makeup artists in the world are self-taught. So why can't I be self-taught and learn? And now that I look back at 5 years, 2020, जब मैं makeup कर रहा था और जब मैं अब करता हूँ, there's a marked improvement. There is progress. And if I had stopped then, I wouldn't have reached here. It's as simple as that. And you can have an audience no matter where you are in your career, no matter how good you are at a skill. My skill is making content. As a content creator, my job is to create content with whatever I know. That can be here, that can be here. If I can make content, like my friend once told me that if people are choosing to watch you with your limited skill set rather than watching someone who's perfect at makeup, that's a compliment. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. That's a compliment. If I, as a noob, have an audience who will choose to listen to me for makeup advice, it's great.
And also, like you put it, कि वो 5 साल आपने makeup के साथ experiment किया है, but your journey as a content creator is probably much longer from the time that you were at Men's XP.
Men's XP, IDVA, so many years of like writing scripts, creating content, understanding, like मतलब मैंने देखा है अपने सामने creators, ये creator industry को boom होते हुए. So I have way more experience as a creator than as a makeup artist, And I'm not a professional makeup artist,
and it just all magically came together. Awesome.
I guess.
And then how do you deal with the imposter syndrome? मतलब जब वो criticism आता है, I think there are 2-3 types. एक तो obviously people who don't like you doing makeup, right? उसमें वो comments I've seen like randomly people will say that क्या men were supposed to go to war, gay हो, मतलब all kinds of comments like that. And then there are those which are from people who feel कि you don't deserve that to be
where you
having
are.
millions of people following you and getting inspired by your makeup because आपको तो सिर्फ 5 साल हुए हैं, हम लोग तो 40 साल से कर रहे हैं, for instance, right?
So but आप जो 40 साल से कर रहे हो, you are not creating content since 40 years. You're upgrading your skills, sure, but your forte is taking bookings and working like a professional makeup artist, which I'm not doing. I'm just creating content, and content creation is a field that is open for all. There is no set of qualifications that you need to have to become a content creator, And if I have that privilege of becoming a content creator and making content out of anything, why wouldn't I do it?
Yeah.
Anybody would do it,
Yeah.
right? Like, for example, the whole idea that I have cisgender privilege. So people will listen to me more than, like I have that privilege that I will be supported for the same thing that a non-binary or a gender fluid person would be bullied for. Not just online, but also in real life.
Because you're a man.
Because I'm a cisgender man. Yeah, exactly. So, वो privilege है और ये criticism से मैंने सीखा है, and which has been a great learning. Like, it's been a great perspective.
Are you seeing more men getting interested in
Yeah,
makeup? Or
100%. Like, I think
this is like a Gen Z versus millennial. You're शायद बीच में हो रहा है.
I'm millennial.
You're millennial, but like closer to Gen Z. You're 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I do think there's a sudden change in, like, a lot of Gen Z boy creators are now out there making like makeup content and skincare content, and so many more male creators now. So yeah, there's definitely that shift that's happening, which is great.
But from in your audience as well, you're seeing it. Like, are
Yeah.
people asking you questions?
Yeah.
Who are not women now.
So the thing is that a lot of men won't follow you, but they will constantly keep a track of your reels because they can't be seen following a makeup creator sometimes. But they will constantly DM you and ask you for suggestions personally. कि, like, अगर मैंने ये फाउंडेशन लगाया तो दिखेगा क्या स्किन पे. So वो concern है कि they don't want people to know that they're wearing makeup, but they want to wear makeup sometimes. So that shift is happening. थोड़ी बहुत male audience increase हो रही है. A lot of international audience is increasing with men. I think because in the West it's a lot more acceptable. So a lot of my male audience is from the West. But India में भी अभी audience धीरे-धीरे बढ़ रही है. A lot of I see a lot more Indian male creators also now. Don't you think, like, in your sales also, do you see a change?
Yeah. We had like an influencer event Bangalore में. And मतलब bias था मेरा that I was expecting it to be like all beautifully dressed women, and then there were these three very good looking boys wearing cool shades that came, and मैं पहले double check किया ये हमारी list में है ना. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a natural bias, and I'm loving it. And I think I'll ask you later about कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं to really make it inclusive rather than like just tokenism. But before I come to that, I want to hear about those DMs that you get from young boys.
Yeah, the thing is that sometimes it's important to just see someone else do something and do well in their life for you to feel like, whatever I want to do is fine and it's not a sin.
Yeah.
This one time, this one mom, like a mom who was following me, she messaged me saying that, I have scolded my boy once because I walked into the room and he was applying my makeup and I scolded him badly. And now, after watching you consistently for so much time, I just feel so guilty that I made him feel like he was committing a sin by just applying makeup. So now I've bought him some makeup, which is so beautiful to hear. I was like, this is amazing. And then there are like some, the 18, 19-year-old boys who would message me sometimes and say, like, I've always enjoyed makeup, but it's always been so hush-hush and I've always felt like I can't say it in front of people, but watching your content, I just feel normal. Which just makes me feel like, yeah, this is important. It's important to see people who do... it's just important to see all kinds of people around you so that you can identify with someone and be like, yeah, okay, whatever I feel like, whatever I want to do, it's not abnormal. And I also wouldn't say this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it because it's a career for me and it's earning me good money and I enjoy it. I love it. But if this is the kind of impact it could have on even one person, I think I'll be very happy to know that.
I meet a lot of parents of boys and girls at ये जो events होते हैं जहाँ पे they are interested in makeup. And एक बार मैंने photo डाली थी on social media where there was this little girl who 10-year-old who wanted to buy a lip oil, and I put a picture with her. And then there is this obviously a large set of people who feel that access to kids of makeup is probably not that good. And then there is this big global trend which is called like Sephora Kids, जहाँ छोटे-छोटे बच्चे अभी बहुत full 3-4 step routines कर रहे हैं, and they're buying makeup at a very young age. I mean, growing up, it was very different. There wasn't itna social media pressure, so we did not feel the need for it. But I feel that like the next generation is getting access, exposure and inspiration at a very young age.
Yeah.
So what do you say to like, when you see parents stopping their children? Do you think it's self-expression or do you think it's vanity at too young an age?
I don't know. I don't know if I have a politically correct answer to this.
Incorrect दे दो.
Incorrect देके तो मैं फंसूंगा ना फिर. नहीं, मुझे honestly नहीं पता. See, like, I'm all for self-expression, etc., etc. I just think social media has just come into this zone where a lot of kids are too exposed on the internet in general, not just makeup. Like, a lot of kids are dancing on like lewd songs and all of that, and I don't know how I feel about that. I also feel I also feel kids have always wanted to play with makeup. You know, little girls, they've always played with their mother's makeup. So that's not a problem for kids to play with makeup. I just feel like if it becomes a trend and if kids have more access to the internet earlier than like becoming adults, like if teenagers or like kids even younger than teenagers have access to what people are doing on the internet all over the world, it can get into, I don't know. I don't know anymore because I'm not against kids using makeup. But this whole excessive thing about, 10-step routine, 5-step routine, etc., etc. I don't know. Like maybe you should talk to a dermatologist about if it has effects on the skin, maybe. I don't know. It also gets into a weird space of people using their kids for content, which is dangerous because internet is really not a safe space for kids.
Yeah.
So I think that's more my concern, not the fact that kids are using makeup.
So you think this whole kids influencer trend is...
Yeah, it's a little like, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, because I think...
I don't want to sound like a boomer, but
No, but I
none
know
of us know the repercussions of, putting kids online.
Yeah, our brains fully develop prefrontal
Yeah.
cortex by the time you're 25. So I think social media exposure at a young age is definitely problematic.
Yeah. Also,
like you say, makeup is always...
Also, मम्मी पापा का कितना खर्चा होता होगा यार. But वो तो हर, I also think like अब तो बच्चों को phone भी जल्दी चाहिए. So like the world is also changing. So I don't want to sound like I can't keep up with it. But it's everywhere. I think it's about screen time. It's about technology. I don't know. I don't know honestly.
No, I mean, you can perfectly sound like that. I don't intend to give my kids the phone till they turn 16. But
Really?
yeah, yeah, that's
We'll see how that goes. I don't
yeah.
think that's
I
going to
hope-
happen.
Yeah, they're definitely not watching this anytime soon. So yeah, we'll see.
Really? Of course they are.
No, yeah, they're just 7 and 10 and yeah, whatever that is.
अभी आजकल बच्चे 7 और 10 में like my nephew who's 9 knows what a YouTuber is, knows what a content creator is, and he once jokingly told my sister कि I want to be a YouTuber.
Wow.
And she called me and she's like, I don't know how to deal with this situation.
Yeah, so basically वो जो होता था, that sapna of everybody wanting to become an actor.
Yeah,
that is now content creator,
Yeah.
right? But this entire industry, just like acting, which also you do and aspire to be an actor, it's like the odds of success. Matlab, it's like Indian cricket team mein hona, right? It's like ki, matlab, there will be like every year maybe 40, 50 standout people, and then there are like lakhs of people hustling and trying. If I feel that ki founder se tough in terms of just the odds of success, agar koi career hai, तो वो probably acting है, and then उसका एक extension है, which is content creation. So how do you stay motivated? Because for years there's no money. There is a lot of, like you said, like the humiliation of putting yourself out there over and over and over again. And I feel that abhi, like jitna zyada the glamour of content creation is happening, there is as much like competition and being taken advantage of, like by...
See, I would also say that, I mean, the thing is, kids growing up wanting to be content creators, etc., is fine because when I was growing up, I wanted to be an actor. बच्चों के सपने तो होते ही. Now this is the new big profession, so everybody would want to be this. What I feel is that you don't need any, like for example, I would probably still ask my kids to be graduates at least. Because if as a content creator, you can put in, like I said before, content creator बनने के लिए आपको कोई skill set as such, like there's no qualification to become a content creator. And what sometimes that can do is discouraging people from studying. And there is no short formula of where your life is going to be. If, for example, I'm very glad I started with a desk job because now I know that if this doesn't work, I hope that it does.
Too late for that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that some things are, I do believe some things are necessary, like education is necessary. Education is very necessary because you have to be financially independent. Like, I didn't leave my job until I was sure that I'm earning enough from brand deals. Right now, I feel like that's a reality check that a lot of kids need. That if you want to grow up to become a content creator, what's your plan B? Because content creation, there is no one path. Like, you either go...
And कितने साल लगते हैं पहला paycheck मिलने के लिए?
Yeah,
like which is decent, like decent enough to live in Bombay.
Listen, some people are overnight successes because the algorithm just picks up their video and sometimes they've created something that people are like, oh my god, wow, this is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Some people are consistently at it for years with nothing in return and only like, only just showing up every day and making videos after videos after videos. और अब coming generation के लिए तो और competition होगा because every second person is a creator now, right? With easy access also comes like a lot of people. And a lot of competition, So how do you survive that? How do you make sure that you will earn at some point? I don't know. So I feel like every time someone younger than me comes to me and asks me about content creation and whether it's a lucrative field, I'll tell them it's a lucrative field if you make it. Great money. But you have to plan for the possibility that you may not make it. Because relevancy is also
And
like
you
this.
have to plan for as an average creator, unless there's
Yes.
something crazy that happens in the
Yes.
algorithm.
How do you
For
stay
many
afloat?
years, you will not make any money.
Yes. Even if you're at the top.
And you still need, like you said, maths सीख लो. मतलब basic पढ़ाई कर लो so that
Basic पढ़ाई
there
कर
is a
लो.
backup.
There is a backup because आप यहाँ पे भी हो सकते हो एक साल में, but next year you never know if you're even relevant or not. I've seen so many creators who've shot up to fame and then they didn't know how to surprise their audiences anymore, and then people forgot because अभी attention span इतना कम हो गया लोगों का that you get over your favorite creators like this. Loyalty achieve करना बहुत difficult है. Virality achieve करना is still easier. You can like see what everybody is doing, try 100 things, at least 5 will work. You know, but how do you manage to make a community that is loyal to you?
And the real goal is loyalty, not virality. Is that what you're saying?
Especially with the brands.
Okay. So
Because a lot of
brands
times-
want to not work with जो ऐसे suddenly viral हो गए.
No, they
because
will
there's
always
no
work with them.
consistency.
They will always work with them, but they will not stick around with you when you're not viral. If brands know that, see, वही होता
So
है
you
ना-
get dropped quickly if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just suddenly viral.
Yeah, if that's your appeal, that उसका 2 वीडियो वायरल गया था, तो जब वो वीडियो वायरल जाना बंद हो जाएगा, तो then they'll find someone else like you.
So loyalty के लिए you need to show up, authenticity, consistency over many years,
Yeah.
and at times
You need
not
to have a
single.
voice. I genuinely feel, and you correct me, like you know this better than me. I feel like brands will always looked for people who can be key opinion leaders and not people with numbers. Of course, like you will have a campaign, you'll have a certain budget कि हमको सिर्फ, you know, we just want to create hype or buzz around the product. So you'll take someone who will, like, especially because I do comedy and I do beauty, I see the difference. A lot of times beauty brands will go to comedy creators because they just want the hype and the buzz because comedy creators have better engagement, right? But they may not convert to ROI or sales at all. They'll just get you more visibility.
Yep.
But when they want credibility for their product, that is when they will go to someone with a voice, with someone people trust.
Yeah.
And whether people trust you or not has got nothing to do with the number of followers or the number of views you get.
Yep.
It's everything to do with how consistent you've been, how less you've taken your audience for granted, and whether you stand for something or not. And I've realized this when I've I've not shifted. I'm doing both now, comedy and beauty. But beauty में आके मुझे realize हुआ कि brands will always work with people. Loyalty बहुत important है. आपका opinion बहुत important है. What you stand for is very important, and how audience perceives you is very important.
Your opinion, as long as it says something nice about the brand.
Yeah, but also if you're a very critical person, brands would always want to be on your good books because then they earn that credibility through you. No?
I agree, and I think for brands also increasingly any creator who's looking like they're not authentic, that's not driving conversion anymore. But again, I
But
come
you will
back to
hire them
when
every
you-
now and then for the views.
for the
Buzz.
buzz, maybe sometimes, but I think वो 2 साल में वो भी बंद हो जाएगा because in 2 years audience will become so smart that you can only work with creators who genuinely like your products, otherwise it will not make sense.
Yeah.
But for the creator, I feel that it's so hard, right? Because that if there is an amount of money that you're getting paid for this, you have to say nice things. But there could be moments, and you have to say it in a way it sounds authentic.
Like
but you
मुझे
don't
ना, I don't want to be that person who comes on a podcast and says influencers की job बहुत मुश्किल है guys, because I mean let's be real, there are a lot of other jobs that probably are a lot more difficult. I don't know. I feel like every job is difficult. इससे पहले मैं desk job करता था तब मेरे struggles कुछ और थे, अब मेरे struggles कुछ और हैं.
नहीं, पर इन्फ्लुएंसर की जॉब ना सबको लगता है कि बहुत इजी है बिकॉज हम देखते हैं कि यू नो पीपल आर सिटिंग इन लाइक planes and traveling, doing the lavish parties, getting the best seats in concerts, they're getting everything for
You know,
free.
which is true. A lot of freebies are great, and you know, a lot of freebies are great, not because you can't afford them with the money you're making, but because maybe you may not spend on those things. You know, so for example, if I get a free trip, I'm happy because I may not have spent my own money to go on a trip right now. So I'm like, I get the criticism that influencers get. The only thing I stand for is that it's a legit profession. Whether or not you like to believe it, whether or not you like it, it is a legit profession, and people are flourishing in this. And I get the angst कि you know, like हमने इतने साल पढ़ाई करी और you know this is where we are, but ये लोग बिना skill set के यहाँ पहुँच गए, which is fair. Like fair ना, अगर मैं उनकी जगह पे होता मुझे भी ये लगता. But I'm saying what you're saying is कि we only see the perks, we only see the success stories. We're not looking at the people who are at it for months and creating great
Yeah,
content.
I feel that this is exactly like being an entrepreneur. लोग
Yeah.
को ग्लोरी दिखती है, वैल्यूएशन दिखती है, पर वो जो 10-15 साल और इन द ट्रेंचेस कोई आपको देख भी नहीं रहा है, पैसे नहीं है, you know, seeing all your batchmates do well and just feeling that whole did I make the right career choice, वो nobody sees.
नहीं वो तो है. Yeah, agreed. Like it is difficult, but I would say every job is. again, because I don't want to be that person who said, "Oh, it's
No,
so
no,
hard."
we are not taking away the fact that you have cisgender privilege.
No, not just
इसके लिए
cisgender
आप troll
privilege.
नहीं होगे इस बार.
No, not just that, but in general, like I feel like, ठीक
No,
है,
listen,
the
you
pay
work-
scale is also very gratifying. Let's be honest. But I also feel like not everybody reaches that stage where they can get that kind of money or get
Because
brand
you
deals.
also can work as hard as you. I mean, I really want to tell you that I'm sitting here feeling very inspired and grateful क्योंकि आप आधे घंटा सोए हो last night because you have like a 25-day international trip coming जिसके लिए 50 preps, like the number of things, like I feel कि मेरे computer पे होती है Excel sheet में 100 tabs at the same time and there's just chaos. But hearing about your मतलब you know, the whole planning, all the styling and staying up, coordinating different locations पे क्या करोगे. Obviously outside of India you are not as famous, you not get everything for free, तो doing the जुगाड़ और photo कौन खींचेगा, you know, styling में कौन help करेगा, ये angle ठीक होगा, the travel cab तो कोई book नहीं करेगा, वो सब
Exactly.
like
So
all of
I'll
this
tell you,
is hard at your scale. I mean, you are one of the people who's like so successful. You got half an hour of sleep and you showed up on a Sunday to have this conversation because you made a commitment. It is
brand.
where
Brand.
it's not easy at any stage, I think.
I think it was very interesting that you're doing this because you know ऐसे brand और creators इतनी honest conversations कभी करते ही नहीं है ना. And also I feel like it really bridges the gap between there's a huge gap between creators and brands because brands think ऐसा होना चाहिए, creators think ऐसे, तो हम समझते ही नहीं है ये वो.
हाँ,
So
हम इसमें एजेंसी को घुसा देते हैं जिससे हम
agency भी पिसती है.
प्यार से
Yeah,
नहीं, पर वो एजेंसी जब फीडबैक देती है तो ब्रांड को इतनी गाली नहीं पड़ती है जितनी डायरेक्ट फीडबैक देने पे पड़ती है. बट
Correct.
you know, every time I feel that like the more it becomes like the glamorous thing and more money goes into this economy, I think people are talking about it becoming some $300 billion, the whole creator
मेरे
economy.
पास क्यों नहीं आ रहा है?
1 billion तो आपके पास ही आएगा उसमें से. But
Good decision to come here. No, but I'll tell you, the difficult part that I personally find is that you have to be very entrepreneurial. And this is the first time I've pronounced this word right in one go.
अभी spelling बताओ.
ENTRE.
I'm kidding.
PRE.
It is confusing.
Anyway, I can write it, I can't say it. Anyway, it is, you have to be a one-person army. Even if you have a team, you have to lead the team and you understand that, right? And that's a struggle for me personally because I feel like I have come from a desk job where I was like, यार अगर motivate नहीं भी हो रहा, अगर काम नहीं भी हो रहा तो मेरा क्या है? You know, मेरे ऊपर कोई है, उनकी गर्दन पकड़ी जाएगी. अभी मेरी गर्दन पकड़ी जाएगी, मेरे को ही results मिलेंगे, मुझे ही अपने आप को like I have to drive myself every day, motivate myself every day. If something's not working, there is no blueprint to follow. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my bad luck that algorithm is not picking my video or if I'm doing something wrong. You know, putting yourself out there every day without realizing that, like you had said earlier, that if you're not ready for opinions, why are you putting yourself out there? And then also thinking, you know, it's so unfair that people are mean to me. But then also realizing कि भाई, if you're putting content, if you want audience, तो सारी audience आएगी. You know, तुम love नहीं देख रहे हो, तुम सिर्फ hate देख रहे हो. I just feel like dealing with all of this on an everyday basis and then showing up every day. Sometimes when, you know, I've had months where I've earned like crazy and the next month I've earned zero. Just dealing with all of those things alone, like, it can feel very lonely. I think that's my struggle. Not the fact, just personally, like I feel that's what I struggle with because from a desk job, I took this decision of quitting everything and starting my own thing and you see the glamour, you see freebies मिलेंगे और freebies मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं अभी भी बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. मेरा एक पूरा room भरा हुआ है with makeup and skincare and I love it. Okay, I sometimes go and smell the makeup. I'm like, oh, life is so good.
पर उसका भी प्रेशर नहीं होता. मैंने लुकिंग एट यू कि अरे इस पे मैंने स्टोरी नहीं डाली, वो दिख पड़ा हुआ है वहां पे स्टेयरिंग एट मी.
मेरी to do list में लिखा है shout out to this brand, shout out to this brand. Haven't tried this brand because it's going viral and then I'll be left behind. All of that is there. Yeah, I mean, of course, there are difficult parts of this profession. But at the end of the day, I feel like content creation is such an enabling field. You can be whatever. Like growing up, we would all feel like, यार मैं इसमें बड़ा अच्छा होता. You know, imagine some kid growing up and being like, yeah, you know, I'm very good looking. How can I make a career out of it? Become a creator. Post great pictures of yourself. You know, who would have thought that growing up, you can make a career out of not knowing makeup and then learning makeup in front of people. It's wild.
That is really
Content creation is so enabling that you can become a content creation anything. There are some people who just who remix music sitting at home and have a flourishing career. That's incredible. It's incredible for every kind of art. And with technology, the new forms of arts will change. So I feel like I'm very, very grateful for the career that I have. But yes, there are things that are very difficult that I deal with every day. But I would like to believe that everybody has to deal with them at some level.
And you have the pressure to look good all the time. Like अगर आप नीचे चले गए भाजी लेने, dark circles हैं,
I mean, that's a
Like, अच्छे कपड़े नहीं
self-inflicted
पहने।
pressure. I feel like that's a self-inflicted
पर
pressure.
रैंडम लोग अगर फोटो खींच के डाल देंगे
मेरे साथ लोग तभी मुझे मिलते हैं जब मैं सबसे झल्ला बन के घूम रहा हूँ, या मैं पानी पूरी खा रहा हूँ, या गोलगप्पे खा रहा हूँ, यहाँ
पर
कुछ
आप
अच्छा हुआ
झल्ला
है।
बन के घूमते हो।
Yeah, I am two opposite people. I feel like I am so exhausted dressing up for events and showing up for photo shoots, etc. Because again, not complaining, I wanted to be like this, but sometimes dressing up, as much as I love makeup, I love those days where I can just, you know, just get out of my home in a shabby t-shirt and shorts and don't not care about it. I have those days. I really have those days. And my friends are sometimes like, you are so glamorous on Instagram, asli mein tu aise kyun ghumta hai? And I'm like, because of that. Because it takes so much bandwidth of mine to dress up. I'm also someone who takes a lot of pressure. This is another personal struggle of mine that I deal with in therapy. I want to do a good job every time. I also feel like I'm so grateful for the career that I've had. Because, you know, growing up, not knowing what you want to do, and then suddenly this career coming in front of you कि मतलब तुम्हें जो बनना है बन जाओ और तुम उसका करियर बना सकते हो, तुम्हें कॉमेडी करनी है करो, मेकअप करना है करो, डांस करना है करो और तुम्हारा करियर बन सकता है. I feel like I don't know if I'll get a second chance if I grow irrelevant. So I want to hold on very tightly to what I have.
So you never turn off.
I never turn off. Literally, like I'm telling you, I have not slept the whole night. I came here because I was like, it's good to do a podcast like this. And I'm very honest about it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you have to keep up. You have to do everything that's like, it's so cool that a brand owner is doing something like this and inviting a creator to talk about, you know, the creator life. And I want to be a part of this conversation. So I never switch off.
And do you like have fun, or because when you're in this whole anxiety pressure to do well, content creation pressure, like घूमने भी जा रहे हो तो भी अगर pressure है कि मैंने यहाँ पे मैं content बना सकूँ मैं, तो फिर
A lot
when
of
do you
times
have
I'm
fun?
not. A lot of times I'm not.
Not
having
able to have fun.
Yeah. I'm having fun with the act of doing makeup and realizing new things, but a lot of times, events I'm not having fun. When I'm taking international trips for work, a lot of times I'm not having fun because I'm telling them this trip is for work. Like, for example, when I went to Cannes, I loved the experience, but as a profession. I didn't chill in Cannes, really. Like, I remember I shot 6 looks, and shooting 6 fashion looks in a foreign country. You know, when you've never done this in your life, it's difficult. And I know it sounds like a very privileged problem to have, but you know, when you're on your own and you have to.
No, it's not, because यहाँ पे बैठ के you can get like 5 people to help out. आप कितने लोगों को बाहर लेके
बाहर का कल्चर अलग है ना. बाहर वो लोग per hour के लिए काम करेंगे, whatever. It's so I'm just like I take up I chew more than I can. I bite more than I can chew. Whatever. Take too much.
But you don't think that like the more you do this, like the more it is a grind and there is so much pressure on you, and this whole the anxiety of performing and creating and this hustle,
I think
you'll get burnt out. ऐसा नहीं लगता है?
I am burnt out. I am ashes right now. You're looking at ashes with makeup on. No, I mean, I think I've just made peace with the fact that burnout होते रहेंगे. But now it's not just a passion; it's a business that I'm creating, and you would understand that. Like after a point, you can't afford to be burnt out because you have to earn money. You have to run a whole business. You have to show up. After a point, you have to know, you have to be on autopilot to a certain extent. You know, not every day is going to feel passionate. And that's a very important part of being a creative individual and being an entrepreneur, or, you know, just doing your own thing. Knowing that you started with passion, but not every day is going to be passionate and fun and nice. You know, you're doing it for those 2 days in maybe 2 weeks where you feel very passionate and very grateful. For the rest of the days, you're like, this is important, this is the grind.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I've dealt with this myself, where I also work like 12, 13, 14 घंटे every day and weekends, and that whole hustle of building a startup. It's just that I feel that I, know that I have 50 years to build this company. There is no race. Whereas when you are in the whole creation journey, you have this age which is going against
and
you.
Beauty.
You have this whole moment of fame where you are trending, so you want to milk it. I definitely feel that, like, even compared to a founder, ki jo hustle hai and jo pressure hai of like really delivering, like for a creator, it's 10x. It's more like an actor, because you have it all, you have a decade of that glory.
I feel like it's a little better than an actor. I'll tell you why, because I'm also an actor. And I feel like to become an actor, to get a job as an actor, you need 10 people to believe in you. Like a producer has to believe in you, a casting director has to believe in you. You need to be at the right place at the right time. As a creator, आप अपने phone से content बना सकते हो, आपकी audience बन जाएगी कुछ ना कुछ करके. So I feel like my life is easier as a creator than as an actor. So I do think that there is some difference there. But yeah, it is, you have to be very enterprising as an individual. And sometimes you can be enterprising for 1 year and then suddenly you'll realize, yaar, मतलब मैं ये सोच के मुंबई शिफ्ट हुआ कि मैं तो एक्सट्रोवर्ट हूँ, आई विल क्लाइंब अप द लैडर, आई विल नेटवर्क विद एवरीबडी। यहाँ के पता चला मैं तो इंट्रोवर्ट हूँ। दैट्स जस्ट द डेलीइट इन मी दैट जस्ट टॉक्स टू एवरीबडी, बट आई एम नॉट रियली एन एक्सट्रोवर्ट, यू नो। आई कांट
तो ये
नेटवर्क।
थेरेपी में पता चला कि बॉम्बे ने
ये आके 4 इवेंट्स अटेंड करके मुझे असलियत समझ आ गई कि ये नेटवर्किंग हमारे बस की नहीं है और ना मुझे करनी है। और ना मैं लाइक मुझे करनी है। इफ समवन टेल्स मी हाउ टू सक अप टू पीपल, आई विल डू इट, हैप्पीली डू इट। आई डोंट हैव दोस मॉरल वो कि नहीं, आई डोंट वांट टू बी दैट पर्सन हु सक्स अप टू, आई वांट टू बी द पर्सन हु सक्स अप टू एवरीबडी एंड रीच देयर। आई जस्ट डोंट हैव द स्किल फॉर इट, लाइक यू कैन टेल दैट आई एम सकिंग अप टू समवन, दैट्स नॉट अ गुड स्किल टू हैव।
Yeah, no, I exactly. I'm also introvert pretending to be an extrovert because मुझे like अगर 2-3-4 घंटे लोगों से बहुत सारी बात हो जाए तो उसके बाद 1-2 घंटा like ऐसे पीस चाहिए होता है to just you know not have like anti-social time की बहुत strict ज़रूरत होती है to just get through. Awesome. We'll come back to the dark circles. You have this thing, some आपकी कुछ ऐसा एजेंडा चल रहा है डार्क सर्कल्स के अगेंस्ट, आप इंडिया को डार्क सर्कल फ्री बनाओगे।
मैंने इतने वीडियोस देख लिए हैं, ब्यूटी वीडियोस, एंड नोबडी टैकल्स hollow under eyes. Like I have sunken hollow under eyes,
अभी कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है, by the way, you've done a great job whatever you've
That's
done.
because of also the lighting. अगर आप ये लाइटिंग स्विच ऑफ कर दो और मैंने जितना अच्छे से कंसील किया हो, वो शैडोज दिखेंगी ही दिखेंगी, because that's the anatomy, you know, like there is a गड्ढा here.
But this is, you travel the world, ये Indians के ही डार्क सर्कल इतने प्रोनाउंस होते हैं, right? Like this is a South Asian thing, right? कि हमारे डार्क सर्कल्स इतने दिखते हैं that.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। बाहर भी हमारी, I think in brown skin the pigmentation is a lot more obvious. So अगर आपकी हल्के सी भी hollow under eyes है, dark circles है, तो you will have that bluish grey undertone in your eyes, which makes it look like panda eyes or raccoon eyes.
वो वैसे naked eye को bluish grey नहीं लगता है, but I agree that
वो blue नहीं लगता है, but the more you see, it has a slight grayish undertone to it. Like it's not just darker than your skin. It is darker than your skin, and it's also a little duller than your skin. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's not like a darker version of your skin tone. It's also darker plus slightly grey. So that's cool tone. So to correct that, you need like a peach or an orange. So
Why peach and orange?
because on the color wheel they're opposites, so they cancel each other out. Similarly, if you have like for example, क्या बोलते हैं, rosacea, the redness and the pimples, then you use a green to cancel it out. So that it becomes neutral and then you conceal it. Because otherwise, if you just apply concealer on your dark circles, if you have like very pigmented, मेरे आंखों के नीचे तो इतने गड्ढे हैं कि इसमें रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग कर लूँ मैं, पर लिटरली गड्ढे हैं, पानी भर जाता है।
हाँ, मेरे आंखों के नीचे इतना डार्क है कि पैंडा आइज है।
Yeah,
हाँ,
so-
तो बेसिकली इट इज विदाउट करेक्शन, मतलब इवन अगर आप लाइक बीबी क्रीम लगा के जा रहे हो, यू नीड टू यूज एन ऑरेंज करेक्टर बिफोर अप्लाइंग योर कंसीलर।
Yeah, I think उससे वो बहुत effective way है. Like that one product changed my entire makeup, color corrector. Really changed.
And why do you think like makeup artists वो नहीं करते हैं?
It's not just a makeup artist thing. A lot of people who personally do their makeup, they watch online content and they see a lot of influencers in the West doing like this lighter concealer trick, and they try it on themselves without realizing that you have sunken under eyes. There's a shadow. If you apply a lighter concealer without understanding the undertone of your concealer, it will make your dark circles look worse. Like I've come to a very simple logic. Okay, if you have dark circles, आपको conceal करने हैं. Highlighting something means you're highlighting it. You're bringing attention to it. Why do you want bring attention to something that you want to hide? It doesn't make sense. So think about like. I literally just made a reel on it. It's going to go live. I will take it live before this interview goes live. Okay.
And I'm
I
sure it's
said
already viral. Yeah.
This one approach to makeup, which I just one day I was just like, okay, how about I look at makeup like this? That really changed the way I look at makeup. Okay. Instead of looking at makeup as something to hide something you don't like, use it to enhance what you like. So for example, when I look at my face in the mirror, I don't like my dark circles, okay? So I want to distract the attention away from my under eyes. And where do I want to keep it? On my eyes.
Oh, on your eyes.
Yeah, because I like my eyes. I'm comfortable with my eyes, or also cheekbones, yeah? Because it's the acceptable beauty standards and I have pahadi high cheekbones. So what I do is I would conceal my under eyes in a way where it merges with my skin. I don't brighten them up. I brighten up my cheekbones.
So you don't use a lighter concealer here?
Not here. I use it here.
Okay.
So that this pops out more, and this I've already concealed. So now nobody, when people look at you, they should not see my under eyes the first thing. So I'll grab attention to my eyes and my cheekbones. So what I'm basically doing, and this approach makes you think really hard what you like about your face, which is a great approach, which makes you feel comfortable with how you look. Because otherwise, if you're constantly thinking ki my under eyes are bad, I need to highlight them, this, that, you will never be happy with the result because you're actually drawing more attention to your under eyes. It doesn't make sense. And that's what just watching online content and not customizing it to yourself does to you. Because मैंने भी बहुत बार try किया कि यार मुझसे क्यों नहीं हो रहा है ये highlighting under eyes? Why is it making my under eyes look worse? It's supposed
Look
to make
grey.
them look
Yeah.
and they're making me look white, and it's like everybody's like your under eyes look weird because I'm making you look at my under eyes. Why am I doing that?
And plus वो dark circle छुपाने के लिए इतनी layers लग जाती है तो फिर वो
You're overcompensating, and वो केकी भी हो जाता है, powdery भी हो जाता है. So it just doesn't work.
And you really think that a lot of the job that fillers do can actually be done by makeup?
Only in a certain light, only from a certain angle. It's a very 2D approach. It's like a painting. Like if you look at a painting, it looks 3D, but when you look at it from the side, it is flat. It's just your makeup is just an illusion. Fillers is it's not a permanent solution because they go down, but it's a more permanent. It's a more in real life kind of solution. Like for example, I am wearing makeup right now.
Yeah.
In the right light on camera, it'll look like my under eyes are fine. But if someone looks at me from here, they will be able to tell this gadda. But if I have fillers,
Then they can't.
then you've literally like filled it up.
So would you do fillers?
I mean, I would, yeah, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. But I feel like my fear with that is that with skin procedures, etc., I'm scared I wouldn't know where to stop.
You get addicted to it.
I've heard that, yeah. And I get why. So I feel like I'm definitely not against it. मुझे कराना होगा मैं करवा भी लूँगा. But what is your opinion? Okay, you tell me your opinion. Do you think people should talk about if they get fillers and Botox? Do you think everybody should talk about it?
I think within 5 years, वो इतना mainstream हो जाएगा जैसे makeup है. जैसे already if you go to Dubai,
Yeah,
or you
yeah.
go to the US, it's very common and it's people don't try to pretend that it's natural. I think ये India में एक है that I was born like it. This वाला pressure रहता है हम पे कि हमने कुछ किया नहीं है. But I think working, like getting work done and talking about it is thus considered. People judge you for it. But I feel that 5 saal mein that's going to change. And for me, though, one thing I'm really tempted to do is lip fillers because when I was growing up, I had all kinds of complex about my skin tone, about acne, dark circles, my nose being big. I never thought of my lips. Lips के बारे में सोचते ही नहीं थे. But जब से I started a makeup company ना, lipstick के लिए जो amount of surface चाहिए होता है, I sometimes feel that हाँ, actually lip filler करा के कितना cool होगा. So I feel that it will, as of course there needs to be a lot of awareness and education so that people do the right thing. This is one of those areas where you can cause harm and it's actually dangerous if not done right. So the more you make it taboo, the more people will get these things done at shady sources and put themselves at risk.
Just
but
a
the
flip
more
side.
open you are,
Yeah.
the easier it is.
I completely get this point of view, and this is not my opinion. I'm still thinking about this because one day I was just thinking कि, for example, if someone gets, एक तो पहली बात तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि women on the internet will be scrutinized no matter what,
Yeah.
especially women. मतलब अगर तुम fillers करवाओ, Botox करवाओ, and if you don't talk about it, then people are like you are fake. But if you talk about it, then then you are certified fake. So मतलब there is no escaping it. I also feel like I was wondering that day. I was just on my broadcast channel talking to people. Do you think people should talk about this? Because I also feel like कि the more people talk about it, the more it gets normalized, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I also feel like sometimes it might trigger insecurities in people that they may not have known. So I do feel like it's a double-edged sword because the more normal something becomes, the more also people are like, okay, I need to get this fixed.
I'll give you a closer example of this, right? Like something like hair, right? Now, hair for men, बहुत बड़ा complex है because there is a male pattern baldness
Yes,
वाला
yes.
hormonal, not hormonal, whatever, aging thing that men go through.
Nightmare to do.
Don't touch it, you'll jinx it. So, अब पहले क्या होता था, लोग छुपाते थे. अभी hair weaving के बारे में लोग बात करते हैं. So, जो struggle like by taking pills which are probably not good for you and going through the insecurity, there are 2 movies about the insecurity of men with baldness. अब वो hair weaving is an easy procedure, सब लोग उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. I feel why not? Similarly, Parul Gulati started this hair thing, hair extension, right? Now hair extension again, मैंने extension बाल में लगाया है, was considered कि नहीं किसी को बताना because it's like a wig. अब उसको extension brand करके accessible बना दिया है. तो I feel like obviously there is always a insecurity that gets triggered by anything related to beauty. 10 साल पहले होता था कि fairness cream लगाओ. आज maybe some people feel that makeup brands make you feel insecure or makeup influencers make you feel insecure.
Which is also true.
Which is also true. Then, like it is that plastic surgery makes you feel insecure. I feel that just not being dependent on something and accepting yourself for who you are, but like experimenting with things that make you feel confident.
It's tricky, but I also feel like peer pressure is a real thing. Like, for example, I'm just talking about myself, अगर मेरे आसपास सब लोग, for example, if they're getting stuff done, etc., the person that I am, मुझे FOMO होगा, and I'm like, मुझे भी करना है. And I don't know if that's the healthiest thing for me. Like, because sometimes they may not, ऐसा कई बार होता है that sometimes you're not insecure about something, but someone points something out and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I need to fix this.
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes I feel like ignorance is really bliss on a personal level. But I also get that it's important to talk about it. But I also feel like as public figures, talking about it, not talking about it will all, कोई मतलब there is no winning from this situation, especially for women. I've seen women talk about it openly. They're not taken seriously, and women who don't talk about it seriously, they're cornered into a position कि नहीं तुम बताओ, admit that you've gotten stuff done. And I find both of the things very unnecessary. I also feel like if you're a public figure, as long as you're not claiming that you're 100% natural, it's fine. It's fine to not talk about it. Like, for example, I will never go on the internet and say ki I was born like this or I'm natural, because I don't want to set that standard. If tomorrow I get work done, etc., and I may not want to talk about it, I don't want to be in a space where I've said I'm constantly fooling people and lying through my teeth and saying कि मैंने तो कुछ नहीं करा, I am like this. You know, because you know, fillers, Botox तो आप फिर भी देख के बता सकते हो. There are so many skin treatments that people, like for example, I went to Korea. I got a lot of laser treatments done. They're not invasive, but they make visible changes to your face. They have made visible changes to how tight my skin looks. And that's something that people can't even catch. So I'm saying आप 100% transparency लोगों से expect वैसे भी नहीं कर सकते, वो आपको कभी मिलेगी ही नहीं.
But the more as a public figure you are open about the things that you
100%.
do, I think it helps people because
Yeah.
लोगों को लगता है कि हम में इतने imperfections हैं, but ये लोग जो हैं social media पे ये इतने perfect है. But the fact that you, like you said, there is a certain lighting, there's a certain amount of makeup, there's a certain work that I've done, there is a certain amount of filter or whatever, and that's also with AI filters, etc. getting more
तो
and more.
AI आ गया है, अब तो AI आ गया है, तो ये भी नहीं पता सामने वाला असली इंसान है कि नहीं.
Exactly. So the more it happens, the more you need honesty, and I feel that like honesty it helps in A, just finding your own confidence, and B, for everybody to realize that, you know, it's not that there is anybody who's perfectly happy with everything that they have. Like we'll always have these certain insecurities.
No, I get it. It's just that like I just have a, like I'm also, मेरे दो opinions है इस पे. Like again, what you said is absolutely right. I also just feel like the more, personally, the more options I know कि मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ, ये भी कर सकता हूँ, the more I'll want to do it. The more I'll want to do it, and the more, you know, I don't know, it might trigger more insecurities. Like I don't know if I want, like if everything should be transparent, but I don't know how, to what extent everything should be normalized also. Because then sometimes, then I don't want my, for example, I don't want someone young following me to want to fix everything constantly in their face. Because then you're not working towards accepting anything. And that's a personal
Plus,
thing.
then like everybody starts looking the same, right?
Yeah, वो तो है.
Do you think like मुझे लगता है कि जो
Everybody's
beauty की
turning
definition थी 10 साल पहले, there was a bit of creativity, your own way of being beautiful. I feel that अभी now, because of like this whole
a prototype.
trend of dewy makeup, glazed donut combined with you know, looking minimalistic, so no makeup. Now everybody is trying to achieve the same beauty ideal rather than the beauty ideal which was true to your own self. So that whole creativity that, you know, I thought that makeup artists used to bring, right? Like using colors,
Yeah.
using features, all of that has gone away and makeup's become thoda sa boring.
Yeah.
And
I think creators still make it interesting by the trends and everything, but I think celebrities though are all
exactly the same.
doing the same safe things with their makeup. Like I don't see like big Bollywood celebrities trying out like loud eye makeup or anything. It's the same smoky eye or the same like dewy makeup or like whatever. So yeah, I do think that it's become more of like a, like the clean aesthetic is the in thing right now. But I don't know, social media say, I feel like getting influence is a lot more easier. I think earlier, yeah, you're right actually.
So more like social media पे अभी India already has 380 million people on Instagram, some 480 on YouTube. तो ये जब नंबर 1 बिलियन पहुंच जाएगा तो हम सबका सेम आइडियल हो जाएगा. That beauty means having like, you know, certain clean aesthetic and a certain dewy.
I also feel like
skin.
even in beauty, okay, even in beauty, I've seen this very strongly. Even like all the Indians want to just imitate the West. That's an Indian thing. We want to do everything that's going viral in the West, right?
And now also Korea.
Yeah, now Korea actually more than anything, right? And like everybody's talking the same way, like in the same tone. Like everybody's stories sound the same. Their aesthetic, their white aesthetic and the IKEA aesthetic, everything is like everybody's room is.
Judge my white clothes. Yeah.
No, I mean everybody's room is looking the same.
Yeah.
Everybody's beauty tutorials are lit the same way. Everybody's talking the same way, starting their videos the same way. It's getting a little, you know, that might have made you famous initially, but now so many of them are doing the same thing that it's working for nobody now. It's
I
working
think
for
you
nobody
should
now.
start creating more bold eyes or bold lips.
I'm getting there.
And just break the. I feel that, like, I know, and I understand that your audience wants
No,
to
I'm just
see
saying.
what they.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like my appeal has always been more of like wearable makeup every day, because I think there are incredible people who do like these colorful eye makeup looks a lot better than me. So I feel like
But they're also not doing it anymore, right? Because they're also feeling that pressure to sell what is.
But listen, brands also tell a lot of times that the makeup should be like very minimal
Very
and
minimal.
classy and all that. And I'm like, arey, just makeup is supposed to be fun, you know?
Yeah.
I like it minimal because that's my aesthetic, but I love watching people who do like really interesting makeup looks, because makeup is also art, na?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the art is like very. Even brides now are,
Yeah.
very minimal.
Very minimal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Like if that.
But you're at your core, you're also a minimal. You're not a maximal.
No, I've realized I started off as a very bare minimum. Like I was also tiptoeing around it and like testing the waters. But I think the more with every passing year, I am getting more and more. Like for example, I love glitters. I love textures. I love holographic glitters, duochrome glitters. So in every look now, you see the inner corners have this some shade of green or blue or something. So I think I'm also really easing into it and finding my own style. I think my style, I would describe it as balanced. I feel like a lot of times you do a lot of loud eye makeup, but the lip doesn't go with it, and like there's excessive, everything is too excessive. That's not my style. I want to create one focal point on the face where people want to look at. So if you're doing like very glazed, dewy skin, then I would probably go minimal everywhere else. If I'm doing glitter eyes, then maybe a little bit of highlight, but like maybe nude lips. So I'm looking at more as a composition.
And I think you should patent your signature lip. It's amazing.
Oh, the faking lip fillers.
Yeah, it's incredible because, like I told you, okay, मेरा हमेशा सपना था to have like full lips so that I can show off all our lovely lip colors. But
Yeah.
Now I realize that's so. Can you try that on me?
Yes, let's do that, because I feel like one trend that I just cannot get over is that influencers overlining their lips so much that they're like not even overlined, they're overdrawn. And सामने से तो ठीक लगता है because you're putting Paris filter. But सामने side से देखो तो you can tell.
You're putting what filter? Paris filter.
Yeah, like I mean, a lot of times overfilled lips वाले में Paris filter लगा होता है so that you can't tell where the overlining is. But side से देखो तो you can tell where the lip is and you're drawing here, right? So what I like to do instead is lip contouring.
Very
Should we try it?
interesting. Yes, we should, because I think this whole lip lining was such a big 90s ka fashion.
Yeah.
And I grew up like very obsessed with that idea. उसमें अलग-अलग color भी होता था
Correct.
and you used to openly wear it.
Yeah.
But now this expectation कि fuller lips लगे but natural लगे and
हाँ,
पता
but
नहीं
natural
चलेगा
लगे.
आपने overline
Yeah.
किया है. Oof, I think that is
Life
like,
is hard. Okay, cool. First of all, I have a bone to pick with you.
Huh.
Why have you discontinued the arch brow eyebrow powder?
powder. Oh, you like that?
It was my favorite product.
Amazing. मैं आपको बताया ना कि ये कुछ मेकअप आर्टिस्ट की पसंदीदा चीजें हैं जो कंज्यूमर्स नहीं खरीद.
I love that. It had so much, like such real texture to the eyebrows. I loved it.
I also actually used to love it.
Okay, so I'm taking a brown and I'm basically creating a shadow above your lips. I don't know if you can tell मैं कहाँ लगा रहा हूँ.
But it's on the Cupid.
Yeah. Can you see the difference?
बहुत ऊपर है ये तो.
अभी ऐसा लगता है सबको. Wait. And I will just do this. This. I'm basically creating a shadow.
Got it. Oh my god.
Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. But it's like very far from my lips.
Yeah, wait. अभी वो blend हुआ ना थोड़ा.
अच्छा. Do you think Shark Tank की lights में ठीक लगेगा?
या ये अभी भी ठीक लगेगा. Filter के साथ सब ठीक लगेगा.
वहाँ पे filter नहीं होता है ना, वो real होता है. 14 कैमरा होते हैं इधर उधर से.
Okay, cool. So let's see if I can. Yeah.
And if you had to do my makeup differently, आप अलग क्या करते?
I would have probably color corrected your under eyes a little more.
Okay.
And I would have maybe gone lighter on the under eye shadow.
क्यों?
Because
Dark होने से क्या होता है?
I think it's accentuating your under eyes a little bit.
So I'm drawing attention, like you were
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
to my
yeah,
dark circles rather than my eyes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to.
I love the
bring attention
eyeshadow
to
though.
mine.
I love the eyeshadow though. I really like the eyeshadow. But I would have just done, it's not like I'm not saying it would have been better, I was just different.
Got it.
So yeah, that's it.
So you are anti-waterline kajal person? Because
A little
India,
bit,
you
a little
can't
bit.
grow up without using tons of waterline kajal.
I'll be honest, I am a little bit anti-kajal in the waterline. Also because I feel like most people don't realize the potential your eyes can have if you stop doing that. Because most Indians would do it like that, no? Okay. Yeah. So if you see, I'm only overlining your cupid's bow. The rest is pretty much the same.
Oh. ये gloss नहीं है, by the way.
ये तो lipstick है ना?
हाँ.
हाँ, I know. Do you see any difference so
Yeah.
far?
It does look like a lip filler. Of course, the color is not working for me.
Yeah.
ये थोड़ा wash out कर रहा है.
Yeah.
So we
No,
need a
I'll
darker
use
color.
I'll use a
but
darker
this
color.
whole ये जो fake lip filler illusion है, ये तो आ रहा है.
आ रहा है ना? अभी से अभी wait. It'll get better. This is the darker color.
Yeah. No. This is this will work actually.
This will work, no?
But this is a gloss. Oil, lip oil. चलेगा.
Yeah.
You never know what you're doing, and you never know what will work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like products like that brow powder, which I really love, don't work. But something
Yeah,
you
is it
like
disappointing?
launch, which you're like, यार ये तो कौन खरीदेगा, and then it goes viral.
Like what?
Like
What was the product from your brand that you thought would not?
like we have this palette called Contour de Force, okay?
Yeah, I've used it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's a blush, a highlighter, and a contour. Now, India mein, like people buying something which has contour written on it, I thought will never work because like contour is such a
Professional.
yeah.
But that palette gives you 3 things in one.
Yeah, but what happened is that during lockdown, contour, that term got viral. So basically, because people had so much time, वो बैठ के आपके tutorials दिख रहे थे, contouring दिख रहे थे, तो suddenly that term just went viral
catchphrase,
and
yeah.
people started searching for it. And that palette came up and became like a sleeper hit. So
It's amazing. Do you think this is getting better?
yeah, now the color works.
Now
It's
the
working
color
for my
works?
skin tone. My God, my lips are like fully pouty. Listen, you should patent this technique. Okay, it's amazing.
I'm sure other people would have also done it at some point. I also feel like makeup में nothing really like.
पर आपने ये जो cool tone है ये क्यों लिया? Because मेरा instinct होता कि मैं same shade लेती अपनी lipstick वाले.
Because cool toned is casting the shadow. Because all the shadows on our face, like contours.
Because my face is warm tone.
No.
It's a contrast.
No, so everything you contour has to be cool toned. Because shadows are grey. So anything that you put under your jawline, under your cheeks, there's a bronzer and there's a contour. So if you took a rich brown, that would be more like a bronzer. This is more like a contour. So वो shadow इसीलिए लग रही है. And now I'll take the lip gloss, and this is the main part, okay? And I will literally apply it on the highest point of your lip.
So this adds the 3D effect.
Yeah.
Because it's making light reflect.
Yeah, and like now look at your lower lip, it'll look plumper if you just apply it and these 2 points.
So this is just a play of light.
Yeah, it's literally just a play of light.
My God, I look like a different person.
And just on the, because a lot of people have fillers, have this side is quite, the side of the lip is also quite highlighted. Yeah.
My God.
Can you
I look
feel?
like a duck. Yeah.
I don't think she likes it, but at least my point was to show you what it can look
it's
like.
very magic. It's like, you know, ये मेरे साथ ये हुआ है. It's been my dream to have plump lips, but I don't think this would be. I think it
But
looks
this is a
funny.
great way to see if you like it or not.
Yeah,
without
it is.
getting them. But they are looking. What
Definitely
do you guys
no
think?
lip fillers for me.
Can you see? एक बार दिखाओ. Let's take review. Let's take review.
जी, आपको heart attack आ जाएगा.
Let's take a review. Does it look real?
It looks real, right? But it doesn't suit me, right?
No. You'll get used. Give it 5 minutes. I'm telling you, give it 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, give it 5 minutes. Huh?
It suits her.
No, I mean, you're not used to looking at yourself like this. Also, the contour, in all honesty, can be a little more blended. Do we have her foundation or any powder? अभी ये shadow बहुत ज़्यादा है. अभी अगर मैं shadow को कम कर दूँगा तो pout will go down. But it does look like twice
Yeah,
this.
it looks like twice. My God. Because I've tried the whole plumpers, etc., but nothing works like this.
And if you use a plumper on top of this, then they'll actually
It'll become like full duck.
full duck. But are you? Is it growing on you? No, not at all. Now, if we want to reduce the lip a little bit.
Yeah, that's
See?
coming down.
Now it's coming down. So you can balance
डाल
it.
दिया.
Yeah. Yeah, deflated them. Yeah, and you can just, however much you like, you're comfortable with, whatever. But it's just good to know these techniques so that you can alter your look. You can see. Now you don't have to get lip fillers to know you don't like them.
Yeah, so you save me a lot of money and embarrassment as well.
But I think this does look good on you.
Yeah.
Whether or not you like it is the main thing. If you don't like it, then you don't like it.
Cool, super, love it. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Ankush. Really enjoyed this. And are you more? I mean, with the whole, your skin is great, right? So are you like more of a? You consider yourself a more of a skincare junkie or a makeup junkie?
Both. Both. मतलब पर मुझे बहुत बुरा लगता है जब मेकअप पढ़ा रहता है और वो पूरा यूज नहीं होता. And I also sometimes can't use new palettes because they're just too pretty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to ruin this beautiful pattern. And
How many palettes do you have?
I have a full drawer.
Full drawer, matlab like 100 or like?
Not 100, not 100. But maybe like 10, 20 तो at every given point I have because expire होते हैं तो फेंकने पड़ते हैं. But yeah.
Expire होते तो फेंक देते हो आप?
हाँ क्या कर नहीं कभी कभी यूज कर अगर बहुत पसंद होता है मैं यूज कर लेता हूँ. Do not take this advice. But I think we've all used expired makeup at some point.
So what's that one product you can't live without?
Color corrector.
Got it. And you know, all of this whole hype in India, दो ही चीज़ों की भी hype चल रही है. एक तो sunscreen और एक है protein. Everybody's talking about sunscreen, protein. But still, like, if you look at the market, it's probably like 1700 crore now. 300-400 crore tha. Still much smaller than fairness cream. So why do you
Really?
think?
Even now?
Yeah, we're living in a bubble where our friends wear sunscreen, but large parts of India, still sunscreen is not being bought. So why do you think that's happening? Like,
I think it has increased for sure in my audience. Like I've realized the more people are now asking for skincare recommendations more. I also feel it's a great time in the Indian market because most brands are doing a fabulous job with sunscreens. Genuinely, like white cast is not a thing anymore. Like पुरानी sunscreens में बहुत white cast होता था. अभी the latest launches, most of them don't have a white cast. What do you think?
yeah, I agree, but the like application is still like most people still don't know how much to wear.
मौत आती है तो है. Sunscreen लगाने में बहुत मौत आती है because you're also supposed to apply it more than a moisturizer.
Finger.
Yeah, the 2-finger thing and then you know like thank God I have a beard. पूरे फेस पे लगाना होता तो शायद मैं भी उतना रेगुलरली नहीं लगाता because moisturizer का क्या है तुम इतना सा लो. Sunscreen also feels like a layer on your skin and it's supposed to. But और खराब करो planet को यही होगा. और छेद करो
ओजोन लेयर के छेद अभी सॉल्व नहीं होने वाले. नहीं, hopefully solve हो जाएंगे.
Yeah.
So what did they say about your can look? Can is the correct way to say, right?
Can is the correct way.
Yes,
can. It's can.
What did they say about your can look?
Apparently I was looking horrible and then I was like I was hurt and then कुछ महीने हो गए and you know like so you're in that high of you know doing it at that point and after that you're like objectively देखो तो yes I could have done better. I feel like I think I'm अब तो 1 साल हो गया है so I can be very objective about it and I'm very self-critical, okay? But I do think all my looks at Cannes were, I was very happy with them. The stylist did a great job. The photographer did a great job. It's just that वो red carpet की ना मेरी photos बहुत ही गंदी आई और red carpet
Problem photographer की थी.
नहीं एक और problem थी. I think I really wanted to try that finger curl वाला hairstyle, which is
looked good.
I mean, you're just being too sweet. No. It didn't suit my face shape. I think I took too much of a risk on the red carpet. And the thing is, on the red carpet, you can't control your angles.
Yeah.
You can't control how you clit. And it's my first time, and the carpet is hectic.
Yeah.
Like they rush you.
They push you, right?
They rush you. And like for example, जिस photographer को मैंने hire किया था मेरी photos लेने के लिए, वो उधर खड़ा था और मैं इधर किसी और photographer को pose करके आ गया और वो wave करता रह गया. And I was so nervous that I didn't go to the photographer that I had paid. And the photos that I got from was from some other photographer. And whatever angle he clicked, that's all I had. And I was looking like a potato. Like I don't know, the hairstyle did not, it was taking away from the whole look. And like I said, every look is about the balance. Like the eyes were great, the outfit was amazing, the skin work was amazing, but the hairstyle was looking like Maggie rakhi hai sar pe. Kachi Maggie. So,
but do you think Cannes is like overhyped or you think it was worth it? मतलब जो आपने सोचा था सपनों में जो था कई बार ऐसा होता है ना अपने सपने होते हैं उसमें कुछ चीज अच्छी लगती है जब actually you go through it, it's suddenly a disappointment.
Yeah, see, I look at it as something ki this was something that was reserved for celebrities when I was growing up. And when I was a content writer at a publication, I used to write articles on who wore what at Cannes and, you know, this is what Aishwarya Rai is wearing, this is what Deepika Padukone is wearing. And then you never see yourself being in the same space as these people. So for me, it was like that bucket list. It's not like, I'm not going to say that it was a childhood dream. Childhood mein mujhe pata bhi nahi tha Cannes kya hai. But you know, this is something that is reserved for celebrities. And when you get to do something like that, you're thrilled.
Yeah.
So...
And some things you just do it
because it's a memory, you know,
it's
like
a memory.
I get to tell people that I've walked the Cannes red carpet. I'm thrilled even thinking about it.
तो ऐसा कुछ overrated trend है क्या जो आपको लगता है beauty trend जो अभी उसको बंद कर देना चाहिए?
Please, I hate the W blush trend. Only because it doesn't work on sunken and hollow under eyes, and I see a lot of people doing it, and it's not looking good. Like I'm nobody to say it's not looking good. If it makes you feel great, do it. मैं कौन होता हूँ? But I'm just saying. I look at faces and I'm like, अच्छा खासा मेकअप था वो खराब हो गया because you just did the W blush trend and that's making your concealer look yellow.
Yeah.
That's also highlighting the sunkenness in your under eyes. It just doesn't work for
Yeah.
some people.
Yeah.
And I like it just it irritates me. It irritates me when one thing becomes a template for
every
everybody.
type of face structure.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I love blush, by the way. And हमने पता नहीं क्या क्या forms हैं, liquid भी blush है, stick भी blush है, powder भी blush है. But because I have a narrow, thin face, I only wear blush here because I
Just
feel
gonna say,
that
yeah,
it's just
fuller.
I
It
feel
just
that
gives you a
makes
fuller
you
look.
makes me look fuller, and I feel that blush was always originally meant to be like rosy cheek.
Yeah.
But this whole like इधर उधर all kinds of alphabets जो बन रहे हैं face पे using blush. Maybe let's stick to the liners for all that creativity, right?
Yeah. Fair. I feel like sometimes I also make a video on a trend and I'm like, why is everybody doing the same thing? But I mean, sometimes you have to do what the algorithm demands. So like I also want followers, I also want engagement. So I will do all of that. And if it makes you happy, do it. Like तुम्हारी शक्ल, तुम्हारा makeup करो. तुम्हें खुशी मिल रही है करो. It's fine. But it's just that sometimes I'm like, I wish this person knew that if they just didn't do that one step right, their makeup would look 10 times better.
Got it. And ऐसा उल्टा हुआ है कि कोई वायरल ट्रेंड आपने बस एल्गोरिथम के लिए किया,
बहुत सारे।
पर उसके बाद आपको लगा अरे यार it actually makes sense because
Yeah.
कई बार तो फालतू ट्रेंड होता है, टेप से निकालो, those like weird like forms में अपने
Yeah,
face को
sometimes the hack is more complicated than the actual thing.
And वो मुझे लगता है कभी-कभी कि oh no, अब ये blend कैसे होगा, इतना सारा प्रोडक्ट आ गया है face पे. But कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि you've done it just for the trend and then it's like oh man, this makes sense.
Yeah. I recently tried this nose contour technique that really worked on me and I was like ये तो नहीं काम करेगी, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है, but actually काम करी. So some things, but again I'm also very aware कि मेरे लिए काम करी may not work for someone else. So that's very important to know that not every hack is for everybody. Everybody is making content because they think like, oh, this is so cool. I also do that. But not everything will work for everybody, right? Sometimes I also think those videos are so nonsensical where you're just basically doing things here, placement, etc. and then you're blending it all together. So what was the point of the precision? जब blend करते हुए तुमने सब साथ में like sunset blush के time पे people are putting like this shade here, but blending them together. And I'm like, तो फिर हाथ पे ही blend करके लगा लेते ना. Sunset blush का point है that the orange should blend into the pink.
Yeah.
But if you're mixing both of them at the same place, then you're just mixing two.
I think it's just that art.
Then the sunset is very cloudy.
सारा खाना पेट में जाके mix हो रहा है.
तो मिक्सी में ही घुमा लो.
अलग-अलग खाने का भी मजा है यार, come on.
No, fair. Do it for the fun of it. But I'm like, the sunset, I don't know.
Yeah. Got it. And like, I love the fact that you are like a makeup artist who's making things easier, not more complex. आप सब कुछ simplify कर रहे हो. Like, मैं इनको बोल रहा हूँ अगर लेना है 3-4 प्रोडक्ट, बस ये बेसिक है, and उसमें भी हुए 50 disclaimer. Only if you want, you can stop at this. You can. I love that. But what is like the 4 or 5 products you feel that everybody should just have? मतलब like कितना भी bare minimum quick 10 minute करना है आपको, but 4-5 प्रोडक्ट.
अब लोग बोलेंगे 4-5 मिनिमम कहाँ से होता है? मिनिमम तो एक होता है. बट अब एक लुक में भी तुम्हारा पूरा लुक नहीं हो सकता ना, एक प्रोडक्ट में ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. आई फील लाइक a kajal pencil, like not a kajal pencil, actually a gel pencil, because kajal smudges a lot. I think we've moved on to gel pencils now. So I think a good gel pencil, a color corrector, concealer, and concealer can be doubled up as a foundation if you want. A powder for sure, because sometimes you want your skin to be mattified. कितने हो गए? 4 तो यही हो गए.
अब बहुत important है.
Lipstick.
Actually,
I would say instead of a powder, switch that with like a mascara that can also be used in the eyebrows, because eyebrows make.
I was just like, are you going to say mascara? You're going to say India में पता नहीं काजल इतना सारा market है, mascara कोई नहीं लेता.
Actually true.
Mascaras work.
Actually true. I would remove the kajal and I'll put the mascara, because without kajal, if you just do mascara very well, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks very real.
Yeah.
And brow, of course.
Yeah, and you can use it on the brows. I use it on my beard all the time.
Got it.
I want to ask you something. When you do paid campaigns with influencers, what do you look at? Honestly, बताना मुझे. Is it just the views, engagement, how pretty they are? Apparently, this is also a thing in beauty.
Definitely not how pretty they are, because I just genuinely feel that like as a brand, we stand for women who never felt that they were represented. Women who felt that growing up कि मैं तो perfect हूँ ही नहीं, and
makeup is not for me, vanity is not for me.
So women with deeper skin tones, skin flaws, growing up we would feel like ये तो हमारे लिए बना ही नहीं है, हमारे ना प्रोडक्ट बन रहे हैं, फाउंडेशन के शेड ही खत्म हो जाते हैं हमारे जहाँ शेड कलर स्टार्ट होता है. एंड वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट थिंग्स दैट वी स्टूड फॉर इज कि मतलब मेरे स्किन टोन से डीपर हमारे पास 11 शेड्स हैं, बिकॉज दोज आर द वुमेन हु ऑलवेज फेल्ट अंडर रिप्रेजेंटेड. So, not perfection for sure. There is I mean, obviously, कई बार like you work in a rush and you over optimize for followers and reach, which is just a number. But I feel that that's the shortcut. What I
But sometimes it's also important, no, to create that buzz.
नहीं, उससे कोई बस होता नहीं है, because what happens is that people who have a lot of followers, उनके जो most viral reels है ना, they're never the paid collabs. So paid collabs का probability of going viral, तो
Brand समझ गए हैं बात, shit.
समझ गए हैं, आजकल tools हैं. So what we do is we check कि उनके जो paid collab थे
वो कैसा कर रहे हैं?
वो कैसा कर रहे हैं, because a lot of times you know, if an influencer, आज मैं ये brand की लिपस्टिक बेच रही हूँ, कल मैं दूसरी brand की लिपस्टिक, परसों मैं तीसरी, तो obviously लोगों को नहीं देखना है वो.
नहीं, also I feel like this is a huge gap between brands and and अगर मैं यहाँ आया हूँ तो I have to speak on the behalf of creators.
Yes, please.
I feel like some brand briefs just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Just do not make sense. It's like you say this is about our lipstick, that our lipstick will change the person's entire life. तुम्हारी पूरी जिंदगी बदल जाएगी, but make it look authentic. And also show the product in the first 3 seconds. And the new trend of I hate this brand, what have you done? And then it turns out like, oh, they're so impressed with it. I'm like, इसमें क्या authenticity दिखेगी जब आप सबको same brief दे रहे हो? Me and my team have actually had to come up with like a 5-pointer thing every time a brief comes. We have to send this that, listen, Ankush would not be comfortable doing this. He would not be comfortable doing this and gasping for no reason, because I mean, you've not changed the world, you've just made a lipstick. Like, it's fine. Like, and it's okay for brands to be like, okay, we've just made a product, which is a good product. It doesn't have to be a revolutionary product. People will always buy lipsticks. People will always buy concealers. You don't have to act like you're the first person with hyaluronic acid in your products. Like, so I feel like that self-awareness is a little not there. And I also feel like sometimes brand can, एक तो मुझे समझ नहीं आता, what are brands paying influencers for if you are writing the script and giving it to influencers? Let me tell you, for an influencer to do the branded video exactly like how you want them to, उनके लिए मुफ्त का पैसा है. It takes the least amount of effort for a creator to literally just read out your script.
And then if it fails, then it's the brand's problem, है ना? Because the influencer के लिए है कि तुमने बोला ये बनाओ, मैंने exactly वो किया, तो अब वो if it didn't work, you can't hold me accountable.
Yeah, and you should be able to hold creators accountable for it because they are also charging for the concept. So when you're paying an influencer X amount, tell them to come up with a brief.
So I completely hear ये जो struggle है, मुझे लगता है अगले 10 साल में तो ये जो struggle है, ये 100x होने वाली है, because I'll tell you दोनों साइड क्या चल रहा है, right?
Yeah.
एक तरफ है like a brand also has like a certain budget, right? अब उसमें like एक जो बंदा को आपको कॉल कर रहा है, उसके ऊपर भी एक टारगेट है कि तुम्हें इतना ट्रैक्शन क्रिएट करना है, बट इतनी पैसे है, तो तुम फिगर आउट करो कि यू आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग दिस बिटवीन 1000 इन्फ्लुएंसर्स और लाइक गोइंग विद 5 लोग, पर अगर वो मान लो नहीं चला तो फिर क्या होगा? सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टूल्स नाउ हेल्पिंग ब्रांड्स फिगर आउट स्टफ लाइक इसकी जेन्युइन एंगेजमेंट एंड रीच है, बॉट फॉलोअर्स तो नहीं है, कितने परसेंटेज अगर मेकअप ब्रांड है, तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली आज भी देखा जाता है कितने परसेंटेज वुमेन है एज फॉलोअर्स, बिकॉज खरीदेंगे तो वुमेन ही इन द लाइक कितनी बार ये इस कैटेगरी में और चीजों को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, तो ऑथेंटिसिटी. एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स द फाइनल वन व्हिच इज व्हाट नाउ द लाइक लेटेस्ट ट्रेंड इज कि हर चीज इज कि नॉट एन एड बोल के ऐड करो. Which is like obviously beyond a point, people will see through that. So this is what's happening behind the scenes at all brands, right? Now the other side, influencers, and I totally feel the pain, right? Like people are like, ये क्या है barter? क्यों करें हम barter, right? And influencers feeling this whole like ये बोलो ऐसे बोलो वैसे बोलो, and you know make like brand की जो guidelines हैं उसको follow करो, but अपनी authenticity दिखाओ. ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, right? Like how do you follow a brand's guidelines? And then of course, but the problem is that जिस तरह brands बहुत हैं, इस तरह influencers आजकल like बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, and unfortunately and I totally feel it, because I feel that ये struggle एक entrepreneur की भी struggle similar होती है कि as a creator you are constantly trying to do great job for like nothing, because someday you want to be an Ankush, right? So unfortunately ये जो constant demand supply दोनों side से एक चलता जाएगा, and like any industry में होता है, like there'll always be this pressure at both ends where brands will be unfair to influencers, influencers will be unfair to brands, and I feel that like when all of this noise settles down, the honest stuff, right? Like
they know for a fact कि तुमको ये प्रोडक्ट कैसे पसंद आ सकता है जब तुमने उस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में ये बोला था. उस प्रोडक्ट में तुमने बोला पिगमेंट नहीं है, इसमें तो उससे भी कम पिगमेंट है. How are you promoting this? So people, I also feel audience is very smart now to know that you will do ads to make money.
Yeah.
So just declare it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I also think as a creator initially I used to be so hell bent on नहीं मैं ऐसे ही करूँगा, ये मेरे उसूलों के खिलाफ है, this that. Then I also came to a stage where I was like, listen, brands are paying you. this is the paid gig that you're taking, unka bhi motive achieve hona chahiye. It's not just your it's a partnership. Now I've come to a stage where I'm really hoping that there comes a time where brands sit with the influencer they want to work with and design a brand campaign then. Because a lot of times, I hate saying this, but a lot of times brands think this thing is the quality about their product, but as a creator, I know the market and I know every brand is doing the same thing. Your USP is actually your price point. Your USP is actually that you're the dupe of this very expensive brand. And I can actually use that peg to sell your product better. But you are stuck on the fact that you have hyaluronic acid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sometimes it's very important when a brand advertises a product, you can push for a certain narrative that we've put this ingredient, this, that's your USP. When you're going to a creator, they know their audience. I know that my audience will appreciate an affordable product. So I might want to push your product like that. Also, brand campaigns where everybody is acting the same thing. Ki, oh, you know, like for example, I've been gatekeeping this product. 20 influencers are gatekeeping one product at the same time.
Yeah.
And then surprise, it's all the same product. It's like, अलग अलग लोगों से अलग चीजें करवाओ ना, एक को गेट कीप करवाओ, एक को बोलो कि this treated my skin and made me like ऐश्वर्या राय, किसी और से कुछ और बुलवाओ. I'm saying like if you want to do that, just be smart about it, you know. Like if the same, like even event reels is easy money, so I do it. Like you have to go to an event, you have to shoot a reel, come back. और उनका point भी होता है that you want to create buzz that we did an event. It's very clear. Now all the event reels feel the same because everybody is going to the same booths, doing the same thing, doing the same voiceover, same generic beauty fashion music. Everything looks the same. That's my problem. My problem is you're spending a lot on influencer marketing. Just
make it count.
Make it count by making the influencer work.
Yeah.
Because they're charging for it. I'm charging you for coming up with the concept. That's my job. Like for example, if it's a sunscreen, I'm like, I can't say this sunscreen doesn't have white cast. Most sunscreens don't have white cast. What is maybe your sunscreen can be sold by saying that this is great for oily skin because that's a gap. Because oily skin people hate applying sunscreens. So you think of a gap and you try to fill it. That's how I do it. I won't even let a team member come up with concepts. The concepts and the scripts will always be mine. People can help me with the tangible things like shooting it, editing it, you know, all of that. I will never have a social media team to manage my DMs. No, I will be that connect with the audience. Otherwise, I've lost the whole idea of being a content creator.
Got it. And just, you know, before we end, where do you think like the beauty industry needs to go to be genuinely inclusive? I think thoda sa ek tokenism hai.
बहुत है.
And like to be honest, like सारे makeup test products हम लड़कियों पे ही test करते हैं, लड़कों पे तो test भी नहीं करते हैं. And we don't even design thinking a man's face or features. क्या कर सकते हैं?
You know, I will take me in your campaigns. That's one. No, but genuinely.
But that would be tokenism again. So what is it that we can genuinely do to make it more inclusive?
I'll tell you. It won't be because मैं अभी recently Thailand गया था. Just something as simple as you go to a makeup store in Thailand. Most of the brands, not most, but like half of the brands will always have a male face also. That just normalizes things for people in a very simple way. Like every guy who walks in with their girlfriend and not interested in makeup will see that there's a guy on the face of a... Yeah, it just registers that, oh, this is normal. You know, that's how you normalize things. Normalization also happens in very small, everyday, small steps. It doesn't have to be like a morcha all the time. It can also happen in subconscious ways. Like for example, if a brand hires me as a brand ambassador, yeah, along with also the women that they want to hire. Like for example, representation really matters, right? So if you have a non-binary person on the same campaign as a woman and as a man, the message that goes is that this product is literally for everybody. So I think that's what brands are working with creators and all, but unke campaigns mein, unke ads mein, they're still very female centric, and I don't blame them because like you said, sales wahin se generate ho rahi hai. But aaj. But I'm saying there will be a brand who will be smart enough to be the first mover and do this, and then everybody will try to copy it, and then फायदा तो होगा सबका because you know you will get the woke वाला tag, but eventually you will end up normalizing it to some extent, right?
So what you're saying is that tokenism में कोई problem नहीं है.
नहीं, problem.
Do it because you know that also eventually normalizes and makes it relatable.
नहीं, problem है because like for example, especially in the makeup thing, you can't be an inclusive brand if you're not working with certain categories. Like for example, deep skin tone. Which in India has been like years and years of repression, you know, like people who are deeper complexion, they've always constantly made to feel like you need to be fairer to be pretty.
Yeah.
So if you have a brand campaign, have shades at the very least, then also have people of all genders. You know, there are certain things you need to do to be actually truly inclusive. And of course, there's the whole part of like employing people from certain sects to be actually an inclusive company. But I'm saying just from a campaign perspective, you can't just do one Pride Month campaign and become an inclusive brand. That campaign may have been inclusive, but does the brand really stand for it? It actually shows along the way on the rest of the months. You know, how many times have you hired queer creators for your campaigns? How many times have you hired male creators for your
And not in June,
campaigns?
just in June.
And not just in June, you know. So, and people are now smart enough to see through it. So I feel like it's just about time. I think abhi so many skincare brands, makeup brands are like, do approach me for like campaigns, etc., where they would want me to be the face of the campaign, and I'm like, great, good for me, and maybe this will create some impact. Maybe, I don't know. I'll do it because it benefits me, but I know that if I am the face of a product in a medical store or in a chemist, a little boy who walks in with his parents, his father will be accustomed to the fact that, okay, you know, like men can be the face of beauty, etc. And the kid will, if he's into makeup, he will not feel like it's something wrong.
Got it. And like I told you about the testing. So हमारे भी मतलब 500 से ज़्यादा मेल मेकअप आर्टिस्ट हैं जो स्टोर्स में हैं. बट फिर भी somehow हम जब भी प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं तो उसके जो कलर्स टेस्ट करते हैं, टेक्सचर टेस्ट करते हैं, तो ऑल कंज्यूमर ट्रायल्स हम जनरली वुमेन पे करते हैं. तो प्रोडक्ट में कुछ अलग चाहिए फॉर अ स्किन केयर और मेकअप प्रोडक्ट टू वर्क ऑन अ मैन कि यू थिंक प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट, इट इज जस्ट अबाउट द
Mentality.
मैसेजिंग, मेंटालिटी, मेंटल बैरियर्स दैट इज फीलिंग.
100%. I think makeup is what? Makeup is pigment. That's it, right? Anybody can use that pigment. If I, as a guy, want to put yellow eyeshadow, I should be able to without any shame, right? It's just that, like, also the truths to accept is like, as a creator and as an entrepreneur, both of us need to also realize that most men in our country right now, where we're at, would, if they wear makeup, they would wear it in a very non-obvious way, like a very, how do you say it, undetectable way. So, because we're at this stage, maybe we need to start marketing it as, like, for example, every time I have to make reels for guys, I will do undetectable makeup because I know that's more palatable for them. Having said that, every time I'm doing makeup with, like, just the fact that I'm doing eye makeup on myself is normalizing the fact that men can wear eye makeup. But I know when I have to cater it, like, for example, when I have to do a branded content that has to be targeted to men, I am very conscious that most male population would want it in an undetectable way. The moment I put a blue eyeshadow or a pink eyeshadow, a lot of them will feel like, this is not for us. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody needs to want a certain kind of makeup. You know, there are all kinds of people. Some people like wearing color and glitter, some people don't. I also feel like a lot of brands are now making makeup for men ranges, which is just makeup. There's nothing different.
It's the same product.
It's the same, but it's just that I also know that लड़के तब तक कोई product उठाएंगे नहीं जब तक उसमें for men, जब तक उसमें for men ना लिखा हो. Yeah, like I know for a fact that there are fragrances that are like not exclusively for women, but a lot of men will like.
Yeah.
But they will not buy it जब तक उसमें for men ना लिखा हो या blue or black ना हो.
बंदियों का बेटा है, you know.
They love men's
best
perfumes.
selling, yeah, perfumes for women.
वही तो, that's the sexism, ना, that being a man is seen as above women.
Right.
So anything that's feminine is bad, which is why it's okay for a woman to wear man's clothes and she's cooler. But a man getting into like anything that's even feminine is a step down. That's just the misogyny and sexism. It's really messed up.
But when are we getting like male muses in Wing It?
I mean, we do. The thing is, I keep reaching out a lot, but I think a lot of men are not comfortable coming on camera, and that's, I mean, ठीक है, because I mean, understandable or not, this is what it is. Like, I've reached out to a lot of celebrities, etc., and they all want to shy away from, and they all use makeup, you know. It's not like they don't, but they don't want that image. So,
yeah, someday it's gonna change.
And I feel like the series that I do, I want to do it with people who are as passionate about it and fun. You know, like, it's not fun when someone's constantly conscious of how they're going to be perceived, because I get it.
Yeah.
So whenever they're ready.
Yeah, but maybe one of those underplayed looks, tinted moisturizer, lip balm wala looks.
Yeah. But even then, you know, like, even with the undetectable makeup, they don't want to be seen in a makeup video. Embracing the fact that they're doing makeup and skincare. Ab skincare is cool because wo internet pe wo trend chal gaya na that I'm using my girlfriend's skincare. So now it's acceptable because it's a cool thing because uske reels viral ja rahe hain. But abhi wo makeup tak hum pahunche nahi hain.
And maybe they feel that the role model that they are for all the guys wo khatam ho jayega agar wo dikh gaye makeup lagate hue, to all the male following will be like.
I don't understand because guys are also just as vain as girls. I have to say this on camera. Go to a guy salon. Everybody's getting bleach done. Everybody's getting tan removal done. Everybody's getting the eyebrows threaded. They just don't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, and we discussed the aesthetic procedures. So I was just reading somewhere that आज aesthetic procedures India में 40% men करा रहे हैं.
Listen, why do you think all the Delhi boys have beards? Because they don't have jawlines. I'm one of them. It's true. You know, like मुझे नहीं समझ आती थी hypocrisy that some things are okay for men to do, but everything else is suddenly vain and for women. Like men experiment with the hairstyle a lot more than women do. My most watched reel on my channel is a brow wax that can be used to hide the grays in your mustache and beard. That's the most watched.
And actually, mascaras are all the time bought by men to do that.
Yeah, they're doing all of that, okay? Dadi pe, they do all sorts of like kalakari. All of that is fine. You know, buying sneakers is fine, but my buying makeup is not. How is it different, you know? Like, everything is the same thing. It's just that you've only seen women do makeup. So you want to run as far away from it as possible and you see it's not for men. But then how is like getting fancy haircuts and beard okay, you know? So there's that big hypocrisy.
But you think that if you hadn't grown up in a family which had such strong women, your sister, your mom,
Yeah, I would be very different.
you would be different as well.
Very
right?
different.
So actually, maybe in another 20 years.
Yeah, been brought up by women and growing up with two female siblings changes you a lot. Like, and especially when your
It
siblings are.
defines what's cool, right?
It defines what's cool, and also you're constantly aware of how the world is different to women versus men. Like my sisters are very vocal about the fact, you know, like अगर कोई घर पे रिश्तेदार आ रहे हैं, तो तू अपनी बनियान में बैठ सकता है, but we have to go change because you know male relative is coming over. So you know these things were taught to me बचपन से, and I'm very glad. I'm very very glad, which is why I could have more female friends in school when all the boys in school didn't know how to talk to women also, because मेरे घर पे मेरी बहनों की दोस्त आती थी. I was very comfortable with female presence around me. And in teenage years, boys, they want to chase women, but they're also very uncomfortable with a lot of female presence. And they also don't, I feel like, my sisters told me, like, they made me respect women as much as I would respect men. So I feel like all the credit to my mother and my two sisters. I also think अगर मेरे भाई होते, तो मैं बहुत अलग होता. तो मैं शायद खुद मेकअप नहीं कर रहा होता, मैं अपने आप को जज कर रहा होता. So yeah.
All right. बहुत ज़्यादा serious conversation हो गई. आप बहुत serious तो नहीं हो. You're a comic person. So I thought let me just have a game which my team has created. And it is about you have to basically say, there's 3 products के नाम लूँगी और आपको बोलना है which one will you marry. Okay, let's try it out. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Matte foundation, dewy foundation or tinted moisturizer. Which one will you kill, marry, hook?
Kill, marry, hook up. Okay. So I'll marry tinted moisturizer. I will kill matte foundation.
Oh.
अब करना है किसी को तो मारना है, क्या करूं, मेरे पास 5 बॉटल पड़ी हैं, so
हाँ.
ठीक है. And I think I will hook up with the dewy foundation because dewy foundation accentuates the skin texture, and I think whatever is bad for you is kind of hot.
Nice. But I have a question on this. Sorry to interrupt this game to the audience. But our best-selling foundation also now is a dewy foundation. But India में
गई मेरी branded campaign.
नहीं, India में जहाँ इतनी humidity है, इतना hot weather है, how do you make sure that dewy foundation looks dewy, glassy, and not really
Greasy.
चमकता हुआ पसीना and oil?
Yeah, पहली बात तो people need to understand the difference between dewy skin and just greasy skin, like कढ़ाई से निकला हुआ
What is the
समोसा.
difference? Please explain. How do I figure out after I've done my full
So
makeup?
I'll tell you, I mean, both looks like a shine, but just I think your face will look greasy if your face overall is shining. I feel dewy skin, the beauty of dewy skin is controlled shine. And that's what I always say, strategic powdering is very important. Like for example, if you have dewy skin, apply the illuminator only where the areas you want the dewiness. Not your whole face doesn't have to be dewy. Like if your under eyes are dewy, your nose is dewy, your chin is dewy, it can look greasy and it can look like tum tal ke aaye ho kadhai mein. So I feel like always powder your T-zone maybe, powder your under eyes, and just let the cheekbones shine, let the chin shine, let the forehead shine. Like basically really decide where you, like I said before, decide where you want the attention.
So
and
basically,
make that
be
job.
born to shine. You're born to shine, but not in your T-zone.
Yeah, born to shine, but you know where to stop. Yeah.
All right then. Okay. Again, classic red lipstick, a tinted lip balm, or a bold lip gloss. Kill, marry, hook up.
I would probably kill all of them because I don't enjoy lip products a lot.
Okay.
Uska reason here that I have a beard and I feel like it's aesthetically not the best. It just grabs too much attention here. Maybe if I'm clean shaven, then I'll change my opinion. But I think I'll marry a tinted lip balm because again, very everyday use. That just sounds wrong. Very like very
And for
wearable.
the muse, like
For my muse, the lip gloss. The what did you say?
like a bold lip gloss.
A bold lip gloss, because I think a bold lip gloss would suit everybody and it makes the lips look very like fresh and pouty. And I would, I would hook up with that. And I would kill what?
Kill the red lipstick. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
I don't think I
sorry.
can
I'm
handle
really
until
sorry.
the end of this conversation. I decided to build a brand because I was obsessed with the idea of the confidence that a bold red lipstick gives you, and this entire like.
I am
trend
clearly not getting
influencers
any
putting-
sugar brand campaigns.
Influencers putting red out of fashion has been one of my biggest books
yeah.
of luck. Like suddenly red is so out of fashion, and I'm like, okay.
I'll do it for a brand campaign.
It would suit you. All right. SPF every single day, retinol at night, or vitamin C serum.
I think retinol every night I would like to marry because I don't have the discipline right now. So I would like to. Sunscreen every day I would like to kill because as much as it's important, it just sucks the fun out of skincare. I don't know, like sunscreen lagana bahut. It's important, but like rose sunscreen lagana is an added step, and nobody loves applying sunscreen. Let's be real. And I'll marry the vitamin C, I guess.
Okay, don't listen to his advice. Apply sunscreen.
No, apply sunscreen every day.
Every
What-
few hours and tons of it. no
What
matter
doesn't
how
kill
much.
you makes you stronger.
All right.
Remember.
Good one. All right. A blender, a foundation brush, or a silicone applicator.
Oh, very easy. Marry a brush. Kill the silicone applicator. I've not found my way around them. And hook up with beauty blender. I don't know.
This is, one more of those things. I feel that जो makeup artist को चीजें पसंद आती है ना makeup, it'll always be something which consumers, normal consumers को जो पसंद है वो अगर makeup
Yeah.
artist ने बोल दिया cool है तो उनकी शान थोड़ी कम हो जाती है.
हाँ.
So which is why like while everybody uses blenders,
blender.
Makeup artists will always be like brush is better.
But I will tell you, for a regular user, beauty blender is better because it's like
You
it's
can't
just
go
one
wrong
thing, and you can't get wrong with a beauty blender. But once you learn how to use brushes, your makeup base will be way better. So I think I used to be like a beauty blender person forever. Then I learned how to use brushes, and I was like, I'm not going back.
Yeah, unfortunately, 90% of makeup users actually don't even own a brush.
Yeah.
तो वो हमने
It's fine.
grow up किया है हाथ and say makeup लगाना.
Fingers are the best tools.
Are the best. Yeah. Sorry, I did not give it as one of the options. Yeah. All right. Ultra thin pencil brows, feathered soap brow, or straight arch brows.
Hook up with the feathered soap brows because I think they will go out of style at some point. What was the third option? The
The
straight
Grinch वाला.
हाँ जो पूरा ऐसे शॉक लगा शॉक लगा.
Ultra thin or straight arch.
The straight arch I would like to marry because I think that won't go out of fashion, and the pencil brows kill.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Black winged eyeliner, colored graphic liners, or natural brown smoky eye.
Marry natural brown smoky eye because I think there is nobody that cannot pull off a naturally brown smoky eye. Kill graphic liner because that's not my aesthetic. I don't know. That's not my aesthetic. And the winged eyeliner I would hook up. वो क्योंकि कभी-कभी ही होता
क्योंकि
है
आपका नाम है
कभी-कभी
Wing It with Ankush.
या और लेकिन विंग्स ही नहीं बनते हैं मुझसे बहुत ही प्रीमैच्योरली नाम रख लिया
Was the winging for the wings, or was it for like the
Life.
fact that you were winging
Life.
everything
Life.
and learning it on the go?
या बट विंग्स अभी तक नहीं सीख पाया हूँ मैं.
Oh please, I love your wing wala tutorial.
And just like sometimes hookups are bad, sometimes hookups are good, that's exactly how winged eyeliners are. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't.
Okay, last one. Which beauty move from today are you carrying into next year?
Which beauty move from today? Into next year? Less is more. Because especially when you're a beginner and you don't know how to work your way around, applying more makeup will never solve the problem.
Will make it
Taking off some of the makeup will always make it better. Like I'm just talking from a very noob, everyday sort of a perspective. Less is always more. You'll always look better with lesser makeup than trying to put more and more and try to cover things up. वो हमेशा it'll always go bad.
Cool. I get out of this conversation with a lot of respect for now, which I really think is the hardest job in the world. I always thought it was mine, but I think yours is the hardest job in the world. So thank you for this super fun conversation. Thank you so much for watching or for listening. And अगर आपको ये episode पसंद आया, तो आपको वही करना है जो हर podcaster आपसे कराता है, which is you have to hit like, subscribe, and also a comment so that हमें समझ आए कि आपको क्या पसंद आ रहा है, क्या नहीं पसंद आ रहा है. And if you want us to bring someone on this podcast, any guest that you have in mind or any question that's remained unanswered, please put them in the comments below. I read every single comment down below. So until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep building the life that you love, just like I'm doing.